Blah, 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 well, welcome to stream. How is everyone doing today? Sorry for the late start. I had said yesterday I was going to try to get stuff set up for the hand cam streams, and ran into some issues. As in, not only my phone battery was dead, or dying, but also the backup battery that I used to charge it sometimes during the streams was also completely dead. And I didn't feel like dealing with another dead phone stream. So, we're pivoting. Sorry about that, we got adjusting my mic. Uh, so we're pivoting away from that. Next week we should be good. I got the backup battery at least charging now. So by next week we should be doing more art streams again on Wednesdays. So instead we're gonna hop back in Desolate Planet. We got a lot. As we keep discovering every single Desolate Planet stream, we find that my estimation of only 5 more streams is quickly turning into in another 50 streams. So we're just gonna work on grinding out materials and kind of just chatting. I have a tiny bit of a headache today, so we may end a little early so I can kind of rest up a little extra. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling around the 1 a.m. mark. But yeah. Let me just finish getting stuff set up in the background here since I'm a little quick pivoting. Just found out the company that produces yardsticks won't be making them any longer. Ah. That's such a shame. If I maybe take ibuprofen. I took some migraine relief. I have some migraine medication I take. I took some of that. Hopefully that starts kicking in. Let's see. Let me fix this real quick. Takes like 6 to 8 ibuprofen to get me out of the bed in the morning. Because they aren't measuring up. Oh my god. I might have to tell that joke at work. That one's really good. I like that one. That one's so stupid. I like it. I love it. Let's see. But how is everyone doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm gonna be real with you. I got off work about 4:15 today, which is actually a little early. I came in a little early, so I left a little early. Came home, ate an entire pizza, and then passed out for like 4 hours. So, honestly, a pretty good day. Honestly, not that bad of a day. Especially wake after a 7-hour nap. Sorry, just had to chug some water real quick. Especially wake after a 7-hour nap. After a 29-hour workday might be okay for now. Overtime work would have the next 2 days off. Hell yeah, at least you have the next 2 days off. I'm excited for the 3-day weekend this weekend. Memorial Day 3-day weekend. I'm hyped. I'm upset that most of it's gonna be rain, according to the forecast right now. That I'm a little upset about. But I'm at least excited to have 3 days off. Okay. I think I'm good. Here we go. And I'm gonna turn off, get that fucking shit out of here. Get that music out of here. Let's just go hop into it. I think last time, let's see. Was last time the time we attempted? I think last time was the time we went in and we attempted to get the foundry building raided. And we found out we need a shit ton more things. It's just not like realistically possible. So we're farming out some gunpowder so we can make more ammo. I think I might also, we have a second pneumatics plant nearby, or oil rig, I guess. I'm kind of tempted to go raid that because we know there's an armory in there, which will have a shit ton of ammo for us. Specifically, just the armory. So it should be, yeah, this one over here. If I remember correctly, it's this building. If I'm reading this layout correctly. Yeah, should be like this building right here. We might go raid that just to get the ammo out of it. But we'll see. We'll see. Fell down the stairs, so it's going well for me. Oh no. It's very rude of the stairs to trip you like that. Oh my gosh, Scara. Thank you for the resub. Sub for 26 months. Good gosh, that's over 2 years, man. Their powers combined, it's Gundam time. You guys really... So, I'll go ahead and spoil something since, I'm hoping to have it done by Friday. I'm hoping to spend tomorrow working on it. We may or may not have a new model in the works. I found... So I've been kind of on the hunt for a chibi model for a while. Because as much as I love the YouTube or VTuber model I'm using right now, I made it, which means it's scuff as hell and has a lot of limitations. And there's a lot of errors with it. So I've been on a hunt for quite a bit to try to find specifically a chibi model that matches in an art style that I've been wanting to swap into. I wanted to move a little bit away from the more anime look and go more into more Western cartoon kind of inspired. And this model artist that I really, really like, who does kind of like a fusion blend. It's like anime, but also very Western inspired. Recently came out with a customizable chibi model. And it's adorable as hell, and I love it. And I've been working on it to get it up and going for Friday's stream. And I'm super excited about it. It's a beautiful art style. What is your favorite anime? Oof. That's a tough question. I've gone through phases. Some really notable ones that I actively really enjoyed. I love Full Metal Alchemist. Preferred Brotherhood over the original, but both were really good. A little bit newer one, I loved Violet Evergarden. Absolutely was obsessed with that. What are the ones that I liked? I didn't finish it. Like, I haven't seen all the seasons of it. I've only seen season 1, but I really liked Rise of the Shield Hero. I watched that when that first came out. That was pretty decent. Those are the ones I can think on the top of my head that I really liked. I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't seen a single anime since the year probably 2019, realistically. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. For newer video viewers in the chat, Possum's father builds Gundams. That is a fucking lie. Don't lie to him. Life responsibility can degrade anime watching. There's that, and then the fact that I just in general don't watch a lot of TV anymore. I talk about this all the time. Like, if I have free time, I'd rather spend it doing, like, creative hobbies or playing video games. I just watching TV just isn't, like, on the list of activities that I'd like to do in the event that I have free time. Like, it's got to be, like, some really cool special show that's coming out that for me to want to watch it. I don't know, man. I'm just not into watching shows anymore. Especially now that like a lot of my friends live stream at this point. I made a lot of friends through the live streaming community. So like if I'm in a mood to just like sit down and watch something, I'm like my first thought over watching TV is, hey, let me go see if any of my friends are streaming right now. As opposed to let me go browse Netflix to see what's on, you know? And death of anime streaming sites in favor of them being thrown on Hulu, Netflix, etc. Dude, I hate the fact that there's no centralized spot to just watch things anymore. I freaking hate that. It used to be one streaming service and you had basically everything you could want. So it's like if you want an anime, you just had Crunchyroll, and then if you normal shows, you just had like Netflix or something. And then you basically had all the things you wanted to watch for like quite a while. Like you were set for a bit. But now everyone's splitting up all their shows into different streaming platforms. It's like that's not enough anymore, and you have to have like 15. I'm just like it's exhausting. I actually don't have any active. Okay, that's a lie. I technically have Amazon Prime. I technically have Prime Video. But that's more so I have Twitch Prime. um that's more for that. That's less for specifically Prime Video. That just like a happen to have side effect. Have you watched Kumoko Spider anime? I don't even know what that is. And every anime picks a different streaming service, so you need a Hulu for a month in order to watch anime A, Netflix to watch anime B, then streaming service B to watch anime C. Yep, no, exactly, and I fucking hate it. I am actively refusing to participate in the streaming service wars. At this point, you know what I do for my streaming services? I leech. I find a friend who has an account and I use their account. I think my partner has he currently has a Netflix and a Disney Plus account. I use his. For like the one time a month I ever feel like actually trying to find something to like watch, I use his accounts. It's free on 9 and ooh, interesting. Sir, congrats on the 30 stream streak. Lurk because sleepy. I don't blame you. I'm honestly a little bit sleepy, but that's mostly because I just woke up from a nap. Chickens be chickening. Okay. Let's see. What were we on? So we know salvage operation's not going to happen until we get the foundry. We've been over that like 50 billion times. Oh, did you get your 3 stream streak? Did I miss that? Was that the beginning? Check. That's a 3 stream streak. Huzzah. That's exciting. Yeah, we have all these we need to build. I think that's gonna kind of be my play tonight, is we might dip outside to try to get some creepers to walk into some barbed wire. Keep an eye on my back. That guy is gunning for me. Good God. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and kind of just like keep an eye on my back. Oop. Okay, back up a little bit. Because that withered me. I take what I said back. There's a lot of skeletons right there. Good God. Oh, there's a child falling in the pit. Did that give me... that one creeper that died, did that give me any gunpowder? I don't see any. Of course not. But yeah, I'll kind of poke out every once in a while, see if we can get some gunpowder. I thought of making barbed wire laboratory to get the monsters to walk into the wire. I don't have... the thing is, I don't have that much barbed wire. We have barbed wire Not that much barbed wire. I think I actually might have placed all the barbed wire we have. I'd have to go get more. I'm sure I could make some, actually. What does it take to make some? Iron wire. And it's kind of a pain to make. And by a pain, I mean we have to make iron sheets. And then turn that into wire. Which actually, I mean, isn't that terrible. It's just more work than I feel like putting into it. It's more work than I feel like putting into it. Let's see. I have a bunch of food stuff on me. Let's go put that down in the basement. Yeah, honestly, I think the goal tonight's just gonna be maybe get some gunpowder, maybe complete as many of the quests as we can here, and then kind of just hang with that. I don't really have a need to go really exploring today. Kind of just more of a chill stream to get some extra things done so that on Friday when we go to raid the whatchamacallit, the pneumatics. No, not the pneumatics, the foundry city. That's why I plan on doing Friday. We are as prepared as we can be. So look at prices at 5 random streaming services: Amazon, Hulu, Disney, HBO, and Netflix. That's roughly $60 a month. Yep. I'm not even sure if there are streaming services that are popular or anime restricted only to them. At $60 a month, you're approaching what cable used to cost. Yep. I actually just had this conversation the other day with my parents because they got off of cable, like, recently, a couple years ago. Specifically to save money. They're like, oh, we'll just get a couple of streaming services and it'll save us money. And they're like, actually, we're, for all the different things we want to watch, we should just have kept cable at this rate. The only benefits you can, with the streaming is that you don't, you can watch what you want when you want. But it's like, you may as well have just stuck with cable. Let me see if I can lure this guy over here. You did drop a little bit of gunpowder. Fall in the hole. Come on. Thank you. Where is it? I just saw it. You guys saw that gunpowder there, right? Am I crazy? Oh, it's right here. Wrong spot. Let me just fix that. Oh. Well, that was stupid. Top 10 stupidest things Sia's ever done. 1. Drop barbed wire right in front of where she's walking. Let's just see if there's any other gunpowder out here. Was that against Twitch or YouTube? What was? Sorry. If you typed something in chat, I'm not caught up on chat yet. I'm just kind of glancing while I'm running around here. I'll catch up in a second. Sorry, I'm a little slow on the catching up with chat usually, especially if I'm ranting about something. Give me any. So I have 2 gunpowder. That's not terrible. Oh, back on effect stick. It's not terrible. We'll live with it. Yep. You are just zombies. Okay, I don't care about you. Hydrate, I shall. I scroll up here. Let's see. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. I just pirate everything. That's for real. It's best option. I mean, I can't give advice on pirating or not pirating, but, you know, it's definitely in this economy, it's a you do what you gotta do. Oh, that's what you're talking about. This is against. Okay, I see. It doesn't help that you and Vid are the guys. You and Vid are the ones in chat right now, and you're both the same color on my screen and in chat, so it's just like everything's blending together. Um, yeah. Potato can tell you Possum never misses chat. She reads every message. I do read every message. Just sometimes it takes me a minute to get to it. Have you thought of using lava? Using lava for what? I would change my color. However, it seems to infuriate other streamers when you change your color for chat. It doesn't. Me personally, it doesn't. I don't care. Half the time, I'm tempted, cause. So my name is Thea, and we have a friend on the Rat Cage server that I was playing on yesterday called Theo. And then Nelly also has a chatter named Toby. So with the combination of them, it's sometimes if I change colors on her, she'll sometimes get my name mixed up, and I find that really funny. I don't do it to her often, but when I feel like being a real shitter, I'll just like change my color in her chat. uh, for defense, like zombies like just have it laying outside. Um, not particularly. Mainly because is this different now? Yeah, shut up, it's a different color. I say not really, mainly because I fear of losing the items. Mob drops are kind of valuable until I can get some kind of system to get them, you know, collected easy. So with lava, I try to avoid using any sort of lava for mob grinding ever because there's always a pretty large risk that or chance you're gonna lose the items. So I try to avoid those. I should have been grabbing the leaves this entire time, and I haven't, and I feel like a silly goose. Yeah, that's all of I can reach. Chopping out a tree so I can get freaking water, and then I'm not even doing the part of the chopping the trees that I need to do in order to get the water. It's like that's real efficient of me. See, Valheim is superior. Meteor could land on an item there, and the item would shrug it off. I will agree that that is a nice thing of Valheim that you don't have to worry about that. I won't disagree with you on that. We'll do that. Okay. That's a lot of crap in my inventory. Let me see what I can do about this. I know at some point I made a spot for gunpowder. Did I still have that? Was it in here? Yeah. Okay. So we can turn that to ammo. You can see we've stockpiled quite a bit. I think I might I think I definitely will come over here. I don't know if we'll do it tonight, but I think before we go back to the foundry to get that cleared out, I think I will try to clear out just the armory here. I don't think we need anything else here. To be completely honest with you, I think anything else from here is just gonna be pointless for us. We don't need to like really up operations. So it shouldn't take more than like 20 minutes max to just like section off this area and raid the I think it's like actually specifically right here. Raid the armory real fast. How long have you been streaming? So I have to ask, do you mean in total or as a VTuber? As a VTuber, we'll be on 3 years in September. In general, when did I start? I think it was spring of 2020 when I did my first. No, it was like summer of 2020 when I did my very first stream. I used to not. I used to be a. It's pretty common knowledge, but I really enjoyed the game World of Warcraft, and back in 2020, I used to be a World of Warcraft hardcore raid streamer. Like I was a mythic raider, and I would stream mythic raids, and oh, I didn't finish chopping down that tree, and high level dungeons and all that stuff. And that's all I did. Um, and then I stopped that in like I want to say end of 2022 is when I stopped doing that. And then summer of 23, I just for funsies. Oh gosh. Hi. They've breached. I don't know what I did. Oh, you know what? Some leaves might have fell down and gave them a boost. Oh shit. Easy solution to the problem. What was I saying? At 23, I made this VTuber model that you see. Actually, not this one. I made the 1.0 version of this model, the beta version. And then, like, a year after that, or not a year, like, a few months after that, I started streaming. And then a year after that, I made the model that you see now, which is basically the exact same, except, I made improvements to make it not as terrible. Time is a social construct. Down with time. True. It's made up. Time isn't real. Nerd. No, that's fair. No, it's completely fair. I am outside of the games I play on stream, I'm a huge MMO nerd. I love playing MMOs. It's like one of my favorite genres of games to play. They're just not, in my opinion, fun to stream, which is why I don't really stream them anymore. They're much harder to stream, and it's just not as fun. Okay. I did not get a lot of that at all. Alright, let's empty inventory. Hold on. Possum once played an MMO for 4 hours straight. Oh, that's rookie numbers. I once played an MMO for 48 hours straight. What are you talking about? Alright, this is straight up a hole here. I don't know how that happened. Fixed. Huh? Dude, the power of expansions being released. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Dude, when new expansions for MMOs come out, I full on stop my entire life, and that's all I play. When, actually, the most recent one, Midnights for World of Warcraft, that came out earlier this year. I took off an entire week of work, took off half a week of streaming, and did nothing but play that for like 3 days. Actually, probably more like 5 days. That's like all I did. I leveled up my character, I got through the story, I even got through professions. I haven't really played it much since, just because World of Warcraft takes a lot of time to play. But yeah, we were gaming. Let me go back and collect this stuff outside. Just like Technoblade. I feel like a lot of people do it, not just Technoblade, but yeah. She holds all the MMO records. I used to, actually. Well, not all the records. I used to not to brag or anything, but I used to be nationally ranked. I used to be in a top guild, and I was for the longest time the top Hunter. That's the main class I play in World of Warcraft is Hunter. I was the top hunter on my server for, I want to say, for like a year and a half before, I decided to get a life. before I got a more stable job and all that jazz. That was back when I was doing contract work, so there was like months on that. No, I wouldn't say months, but there was like weeks on end where I didn't have any work. I'd work for a company for X amount of time and then have to wait for a new contract to come around. So what else are you gonna do at the time besides play World of Warcraft? Were you in school? No, I didn't get into World of Warcraft till after college. This was mostly, I will say this was mostly pandemic time. Around the same time. It was like just past post pandemic, like 2021. It got to a point where the job market was kind of shit. So I worked for a contracting firm for a while where they basically would just ship me out to different companies it'd usually be for like a month to 3 months at a time. And then have a couple weeks off working and then, back to working for a different company for like a month to 3 months. And then it was like a whole cycle of that. Play Valheim. I didn't know Valheim existed at the time. Actually, Valheim didn't actually come out till 2021, did it? I didn't know about it then. Okay, I need to stop chatting for like 3 seconds so I can like actually get crap out of my inventory. I keep wandering around and my chest is my inventory is too freaking full. Let's see. Get the glider out of here. Get that out of here. The rest of the stuff can go this way. February 21. Okay. That was Shadowbringers time. That was Shadowbringers time. I think I didn't join Final Fantasy 14 until... I would say it was like just past the halfway of Shadowbringers is when Final Fantasy 14 as a MMO kind of came into my radar, and I played that. Good game. Good game. Okay, we got that. Okay. I need some water. Because I'm sure I am completely out. Yep. Okay, there's my boots. I was like, wait a second. Okay, they're just resting. Let's see. I saw a YouTube video or two on it and was thinking of giving it a try. However, my mother was in her last year of life. Oh, and full home care for elderly doesn't really work with Valheim. Yeah. Then 2 years after she passed, I found Valheim again. Stockholm Cold, he wants his Syndra back. I've been struggling to find a job in Albania so much that I consider starting my own business. I can't really say for many people, but for me, I am blessed to be working. See, here's the thing of my job. All right, when it comes to engineering, a lot of the workforce, which, hi, by the way, my name is Thea. I'm an engineer. During the day, there's a lot of the workforce, a lot of old grumpy men who don't want to learn new things, and to me, I like learning new things. So what I did to secure jobs is I basically so engineering is becoming very much more and more technological, as in there's a lot of new technology being developed to be able to, like programs and stuff to use to make the job simpler and be able to be more efficient and everything. Old grumpy men don't want to learn these new things. Me, I'm fine learning these new things. So I've dedicated a lot of my time to learning new things, such as 3D modeling and drafting and offline simulation programming and all that stuff that they don't want to learn. So I learn it. And then that's very highly desirable skills for my area, since everyone's swapping to these things and they don't have employees that know these things. So I don't think I've been, ever since I got out of college, even during the pandemic, I don't think I've been unemployed technically for more than like a month. Just because I just so happen to have all the skills that a lot of other people in the field just don't particularly want to learn. I'm working on water. That's what I ran over here and I freaking, what a freaking goddamn tangent again. All right. Yeah, we need to focus on getting dirt so I can get more water. We are on the struggle bus with water right now. I forgot I look like a ninja with the freaking still suit and the pneumatic armor. Alright, but that should last us a good bit. Let's see if I have extra seeds down here that I don't need that can be turned into dirt. Definitely don't need all these beet seeds. Any other seeds? Definitely don't need all these cabbage seeds. But I don't know if I can use cabbage seeds. Actually, I think it has to be vanilla seeds. Anyways, here's some beet seeds I definitely don't need. Despite your in-game building capacity. I do decent. Same reason boomers, that's the same reason boomers the way they are. Looking like a ninja is half the reason I wear the still suit in Dune. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Nasir. You probably figured this out by now. I purely don't wear the still suit just to spite everybody who keeps yelling at me to wear a still suit. Comes to Dune. Just to spite everybody. I need to get back into Dune this week. I thought about hopping on that tonight, but then the idea of having to freaking figure out the whole server thing stressed me out, and I was like, no thank you, I'll figure that out later. And by later, I mean, it's probably gonna be too late by the time I figure it out, but who knows. Good for you, that'll show them. I don't think it will, but I think it'll show literally nobody. I think it's just gonna make my life harder, but you know. Okay, we'll go through these in here. And we'll start. Have until Tuesday. Okay. Do you have any idea of what server you want to move to? Again, I don't really have a preference. I was trying to wait to see if there's anybody I knew who was going to continue playing Dune and where they were going to go. And for the most part, everyone I asked was just like, yeah, I don't plan on playing any more Dune. So I was like, oh, okay, so I guess it doesn't matter. The world is a grinder meant to consume people. Life is fleeting. So yeah, if you have a server in mind that you want to move to, just, I'm all good with that. Since I said, we should go to Nova, but that's, also the crowded server on the West Coast. Is that one of the servers? There's 2 servers that they said was going to be very limited. Is that one of them? I don't mind being on a more populated server. I just don't want to be on the ones that's, like, very limited get in, you know? That's my only thing. There's 2. I read it earlier. I was reading the article earlier. I can't remember. Arrakis and Harmony are going to be the limited servers. Okay. By the way, are there not old women there? Is the job only with old men? It's not that there aren't older women in the job. It's that the older men are the ones that are being stubborn about things. How did the old EverQuest servers merged the lower ones together? Couldn't tell ya. I don't know. I thought, oh, we have ads starting in like 30 seconds, by the way. I thought when I originally heard that they were going to, reduce the amount of servers, I thought they were going to do more of a World of Warcraft thing where they kind of like, I guess it was kind of the same thing. They kind of merged them, but it started as like layering. So they would kind of coexist together at the same time, and eventually it merged into like a whole new server. I thought they were gonna do something like that, but yeah. All right. Well, since ads are about to play, let's actually look at our quest log and see what we can get made. I don't see any creepers out there right now. There's a couple out there. They're a little too far away though. I don't know if I can get them over without triggering like all the things that wanna. Oh well, there's a couple. Oh, these are jumping ones though. Hmm. There's a normal creeper. Can we lure you over here? There are 3 thief endermen right there. I could see them right there. That's 3 of them. I'm moving inside. Back in the old day, it was like Server A had 3,000 people, Server B had 10,000 people. Server A pack your bags, you're moving, or merging you into a server B on a Tuesday. Are they Red Hat? Mm. Man, I'm hella thirsty. Let's freaking chugging water. Okay. No, seriously, I need to take a look at this quest log. Half the reason I decided to stream this today was so that we could maybe make some progress on this. So let's look. Let's finish this inner ring first. So I think the last one we have on this inner ring is the creatures. So that is the animal rancher and the animal feeder. Let's see, animal rancher. We need 2 copper gears, a bucket, 4 plastic. Okay. Big thing is the plastic. How much plastic do I have? I have 7 plastic stored in there, and then do I have any plastic that happens to already be done? Yep, bucket. No plastic in there. None in there. So probably not, because this is where I've been keeping all the stuff for this. Okay. Next thing is, do I have copper? I do. We have some copper. I have some bars. So we make that. Do I have machine? I don't think I have machine frames. I think that's why we stopped making these. I don't have any machine frames. Okay. So I may need a new piece of paper or something. Hold on. Let me pull up Notepad. That'll work for now. I don't feel like getting up. All right, Notepad. So we need 1 machine frame for the animal rancher, 1 for the animal feeder. Excuse me. This is where we use quote 14 because Thea got up. Nope. Bless you. Thank you. Okay. So we got those. And then what else needs these things? Essential oils. That is the mob crusher. Does the mob crusher need one? Some of these need them. Some of them need advanced ones, which we get from completing other things. Mob crusher needs the advanced one, which I do have. Okay. So that's not needed for that. Excuse me, that one. Mechanical dirt. Mechanical dirt needs one. Okay. Mechanical dirt. Sludge refiner. Sludge refiner needs one. Alright. We're ignoring that for now. Green machine. Photogenic isolator. It's photo spelled the weird way. Photogenic needs one. Okay, that needs one. What is it called? Isolator. Alright, trying to figure out how many of these I need so I can figure out how many of the PCBs I need to make. Because those take a bit. Is that all the things? Okay, that's probably going to end up needing a bunch, but we'll ignore that for now. Do any of these need a PCBs? Auxiliary reaction chamber. Yeah, let's just look up flux linkage amplifier. We'll start with that one. Okay, these don't look like they need those. Okay. So ignore that. Structural, what's this? Refined integral components. Alright, that didn't work. Nope. Did I spell it wrong? Brainforged. Completely wrong word altogether. That should be somewhere in this. Unless I somehow spelled it wrong again, which is very possible, actually. Rain. R-E-I-N. Is it just not an option? Oh, there it is. I'm dumb. Doesn't need it. That doesn't need it. Okay. And then these are add-ons. I don't. Do the add-ons need it? Do any of these need them? It does not appear so. Okay, perfect. So that means we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more machine frames. Hello? They're there. Which means we need 5 more finished PCBs. Okay. Got it. And for so hold on. So for the machine frame, I need. We'll write down these components so I don't keep pulling this up. 4 glass. 4. Where's iron bars. And then PCB. Or PPC, whatever it's called. And for the. I need. Okay. Cool. Now that you remind me, my gramps is a mechanic, and he's too stubborn. I see what you mean. It's obviously it's not every old man in the field, but it's enough of a problem to where I have job security. You know, it's enough of a thing that I get job security from it. Do you enjoy the overcomplicated mod? Yes, no. That's probably the best. Like, there's parts that I like, parts that I don't like. Like, obviously, having to make, like, 15 things to make one thing can get a little overwhelming. But also, it gets me something to do with my hands while we just, like, chat around. So, I'm just walking around to see if any mob drops happened while I was, I doubt there's gonna be gunpowder out here, but you don't know. You never know. Just take a quick look. Like, I like the idea of... I like the idea of all the mods. Some of them do get a little overcomplicated in my opinion. They few too many steps. Probably could have cut a few of the steps out. But it is, I know a good part of it is that it's supposed to get you to want to, at least with a lot of the mods that are in this mod pack, it's supposed to get you to want to, rather than make it by hand, do automation in the future. So, like, I get it. Alright, there's nothing out there. Cool. So, how many of the PCBs or whatever do I have? None in there. None in there. This is looking very promising. By very promising, I mean like, oh god. None in here. I have a single PCB segment. If I can find 3 more, we can get a free thing. But, it ain't looking too good in terms of... We have to make a bunch from scratch. Make a bunch from scratch, or alternatively, we could see about breaking into some parts of one of these smeltery cities. Some of the chests have the broken ones that we can smelt down to save a little bit of time. But that's just a chance. There's no guarantee that those have anything in them. I got rid of the blast furnace, that's right. Alright. Let's see, how do you make these again? PCB. I need an empty one. So it's smelt them down, or make them with plastic and copper and... Okay. So what I'm getting at is I need way more than the 7 plastic I have. So... let me see what we got here in terms of smelting resources. Let's see, I have 29 coal. We'll take half of that. Is this hooked up? This is empty. That's got 800. Okay. This has 1600. Let me just fill this back up. That's nearly full of diesel. I want to drain that out properly. Unless there's something I can use diesel for. Oh wait, didn't I look it up before that there's a way that I can turn these other liquids into that liquid? I think we looked it up before. Alright, well, we'll get that going to work. Please make more of that for me. I'm more of the type to enjoy games where you use creativity to solve problems. Yeah. Get sleepy. I don't blame you. Hydrate again? Yep. USB don't like Kluber count for speed upgrades normally. I'm pretty sure there was, I think that I could be going insane. Where I looked it up and we can turn... Oh, is that gasoline? We turn gasoline with a little bit of temperature and some pressure. We turn gasoline into... But not diesel. Is there something I could do with diesel? I can make buckets of diesel. That's about it. I can use diesel to fuel the compression dynamo. I mean, that's good to know. Let's see. Maybe the kerosene, check for that. I don't know how I would check for that. It's not shown as an option here. I wouldn't be surprised, but I also don't have that much kerosene. I'm pretty sure in relation to the others. Nope, I lied. I'm full on kerosene. I'm just a big fat liar. Mutators. Speaking of which, let me take some of this coal that I have here and we'll use to smelt some more food. That's the wrong chest. Take like half that. I have a very upset dog in here in the background. I may have to get up to figure out why she's upset. There's some more water. Let's go ahead and fill up my bag. Boop. If I had to guess, you go diesel, kerosene, oh, that's right. That's what we looked. Okay, that's what we saw last night. I was like, I thought there was a way to get those other ones there, but I couldn't remember. No, you're right. Because we looked up in the book, and I was like, you can go from one to another, to then to another to another, and then finally it's gasoline into the Elb. No, you're right on that. We read it in the book. Everything's slowly going back to me. I take a week off playing this game and I forget everything. Speaking of forgetting everything, I don't even know what I was doing before I went on that bit for that stuff. Let me go get this plastic so I can make these PCBs. Hi, dog. Hello. Let me finish bucketing all this plastic and then I'll... Yeah, I went to get up for like 2 minutes to take her out to the bathroom real quick. So, ugh. Big stretch. We're gonna go ahead and take our, break now before a little early, but before the ads. I'm gonna get up, take the dog out, and I'll be back in like 2 to 5 minutes at the max. BRB. I'm back. Stubbed my toe. But other than that, I'm good. Stubbed my toe walking on the way back on the freaking door frame. That hurt. But I'm back. Okay, let me reset my position here. Alright. Need to get up early for work, for truck inspection tomorrow. So go to try to sleep, have a good stream, building Gundam's possum. Justice for Possum's toe. Justice for Possum's toe. What do we destroy? You know, you could destroy your sleep schedule and continue to hang out. But no, it's fine. Go get some rest. No need to destroy anything. It just hurts. Some curse words may have been shouted, but it's fine. There may have been some language that got spewed out. Kitchen table. No, it's the door frame. The dog kind of tripped me as I was trying to sit back down, and I lost some balance, and the toe went right into door frame. Okay. Anyways, we need to focus on... It's about to get dark. That's a really tall tree. We'll ignore that for now. We need to focus on dirt so I can get water. That's very loud. Is that loud for anyone else? I'm gonna turn that back down a little bit. Go like there. That's a little better. In memory of Possum's toe list, destroy the door frame. Please don't. I rent. And I don't think the landlord would appreciate the door frame being destroyed. I really don't think they'd like that. Alright, so I get too dark, so I'll just go ahead and head back inside. Whew. I am out of breath, though. The dog had me running around. Good lord. Okay. So hopefully that gets us some more dirt. And hopefully a lot more dirt, because, oof. Take another little chunk of that. There, then here. Okay. Go throw the plastic right here. What else do we need for these? I know it's redstone and then redstone torches, I should say. Redstone torches, and that's 3 copper ingots. Okay. So I need how many did we calculate out again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meaning I need 5 of these. So 2, 3. There we go. That should be enough nuggets. That's for 6. But that should be fine. Alright. And then torches. It's 1 redstone torch per. So I think I had redstone in here. Just kid. No, I do. May as well go ahead and make 6, because why the hell not? Alright, I have the materials for 6. May as freaking well have 1 extra in case I need it for something else, because you never know. Alright, that should be enough materials to make those. We just gotta get the pressure. I would think that's enough pressure. I will grab... Not much. We'll just grab... Where did I put that? Where's that coal at again? We'll grab, like, a piece of coal. It's not gonna need much, if any. I wouldn't think. Alright. So let's go in. We also need the glass. I need 4 glass per. We need to make 5, so it's 20 glass. So I have 20 glass and or 20 sand. Well, here's 2 sand. That'll make another 2 sand. There's glass bottles. Let's see. None in there. None in there. That's dust. Alright, there's another 2 glass. So we're at 4 sand. Wait. I can math. We're at 6 sand. She lose her toe? I stubbed my toe getting back. Getting back to the desk, I stubbed my toe. It's fine. Oof. Yeah, it's fine now. I didn't hit it that hard, but it was just like... It was enough to have some words come out of my mouth, you know? There's 2 glass. There's 3 sand pile lumps. Do I have more? Not looking like it. I mean, we have gravel. I can turn the gravel into sand if needed. I wonder if tinted glass works. I don't know if I've tried the tinted glass with this. Sometimes that seems to work, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it works for this or not. We'll try it. But let me see if I have normal glass just in case, or sand. Just in case. Okay. Boop. Get that back in there. There's nothing there. Okay, I'm coming to the conclusion that I, in fact, do not have glass or sand. So we'll throw this in here for now. We'll try... Oh, I have so much tinted glass. We'll try the tinted glass. Just kidding, I have so much sand here. I have 17 sand. I'm still gonna try the tinted glass first. I have so much of it. We'll try that. Did this make the things? No. Does this need more pressure? Probably. Let me see. Do I have just like wood sitting around? Sticks. That'll work. I don't want to put too much in here because this can... I don't want this to have any chance of busting open. it's not rude to ask, why do you stream? If it's just for the community, couldn't you get the same effect from Discord? Sorry if the question is dumb. I mean, the majority is for the community. I love community building. I do have a Discord. I can... Discord. But also, the big thing is, it's a creative outlet, and it gives me something to build. So I don't just stream, I also do content on other socials, such as, YouTube. And, I don't know if this works. I haven't used this command, I don't think, ever. TikTok. I don't have one set up for Instagram yet. But I also make mostly short form content, like the YouTube shorts and stuff. But I do make other content. It's a creative outlet for me. It's something for me to do and to build up. So I don't just stream. The stream is more to, I don't know, it's kind of like a hangout. I don't as much anymore. But I used to do streaming in Discord as well once a week. I don't do that as much because, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't actually even really know why. I don't even fully understand why I stopped. I just haven't in a while. I do occasionally do some co-working in there if I feel like I want some company while I'm working on other stuff. But yeah. Is this like a legacy thing? What do you mean, like a legacy thing? We theorize that Possum swears so much on stream that once she edits it, all it's left is for YouTube as a short. Damn. Like building something. I wouldn't say so. It's more just a hobby to work towards. Yeah, it's just nice to see to put effort into something and to share it with people. This is still not going. That is the wrong thing. I mean, I got 3. That's a start. I think I need the etching thing, so I'm going to take this out. Probably. Where's my inscriber? Etching? No, it's not etching. It's the UV thing. Where did I put that? Oh gosh. Because we need it to become this, which we need the UV light box. Where the hell did I put my UV light box? It's right here. Guys, I found it, don't worry. I'll just put that right here. Oh, that's right, you gotta do one at a time. That's why I had a hopper system set up here. Do I have a spare hopper sitting around anywhere? I'm guessing not at this point. Beccaroni pepperoni. You enjoy it because of creativity hanging out. Then yeah, kind of. I would say that's kind of it. I don't know. I feel like I started. Oh, there's some dirt here. I started streaming like most people did during the pandemic, mostly for just like boredom and kind of loneliness reasons. And I don't know, kind of developed it into something. Like, I'm obviously not a huge creator or anything, but I've definitely built up community of especially over on YouTube, of like thousands of people. I think we're at almost 3,000 people over on YouTube, which again is on the smaller end of communities, but is still a pretty significant number. And I think we're at 1,200 here for follows, and I kind of I think TikTok's about the same. Instagram's newer. I think we're only at like 300 on 200, 300 on Instagram. I only started doing that like a month or so ago. That's a newer one for me, and I'm not quite sure how to grow on there. I just kind of exist. Oh, hydrate. Oh gosh, I've been so thirsty today. I have one single sip, and then I'm going to get up to refill, so. Yeah, start YouTube Shorts channel on pandemic. Yeah, I feel like most people did. Understandably, you know, it's nice to have something to do and to want to work on. And I've developed new skills that I didn't have before because of content creation. Like, I had no clue how to do any sort of editing or anything before. And now I'm slowly learning how to. Thanks to VTubing in particular, I learned how to use Blender. And that's something I'm actively working towards. I would like to, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I'm gonna swap models for the first time like 3 years over the weekend to a different model, but I think my ultimate goal for the future is I want to make a fully three-dimensional VTuber in Blender myself one day. So I've been slowly building the skills to do that over time. It's like an ultimate goal of mine. I'm learning to do that. So, like, content creation's giving me, like, an excuse to learn a bunch of new skills. Hi, hello, welcome in. It's also giving me, kind of an outlet to talk, I guess. I mean, I'm not a very talkative person in real life, so having an outlet where I could just, like, yap about things is kind of nice. Practice some communication skills, because I very much lack in those. I was looking for a hopper. That's what I was looking for. I don't think I have one. Unless this, I don't think this one's being used really. This one, it's got saplings in it that I'm saving for turning into power, but honestly, I could probably just throw those in here for now. We can use this hopper. Okay. They were all just people playing the game of life. Very true. And some of us keep rolling a 1. Oh no. Alright, so there's that. So that should feed those into that. Did this finish making any? No. Probably because now I'm using pressure for that. So I should probably get some more. I think I have a single piece of coal left over here. I have 2. We'll throw these in here. And then... Nope, here. Cool. Don't worry, I'm also not that talkative. Keep trying. It's weird. I'm a very yappy person on stream. I love chatting. I love talking. It's just not in real life. I think it's mostly because of the company I keep. A lot of people I would interact with in the real world don't really have similar interests to me, and I don't really want to talk if it's not about interests that I have. So I feel like that's a big part of it. Whereas here, I'm kind of developing a community of people who have similar interests, or at least want to hear about my interests. I had logs somewhere that could turn to charcoal. Where the frick did they go? There they are. We're gonna turn some of these into charcoal. Like the yeah, I like to talk about things I like. Oops. Alright. There's some more for that pile. Got a couple dirty we'll work on later. What's the food situation downstairs? Got some more potatoes. Yep. What's my diet looking like? Oh, we're pretty good. I might have to switch to something protein. Do I have chicken? I don't have chicken. You know what that means. Oh, chickens. The shared interest of roasting the possum. No! No! Don't roast me. Alright. That'll work. What is that? That's 4. That's a start. I haven't been breeding the chickens, so I don't have as many in there as I would like. So we'll have to breed them some more before I can get mass amounts of chicken, but 4 will work for now. Just to balance some meal out. Next round of seeds I get, we'll have to feed the chickens rather than go towards dirt. But we kind of just needed dirt desperately. That is not what I was trying to put in there. Put that. I'll put the feathers in there. Sure, why not? Okay. Anyways. You gonna spit these things out for me, or... Is it still not enough pressure? Put the rest of the sticks in there. It may somehow... Maybe it's 3 bars of pressure that needs to turn those into that. I thought it'd be only 2. Then again, I did put like 6 worth in there. I did put like 6 worth, so that could possibly be why. Let's see if we can get up to 3 with just the sticks. I have a piece of wood here, and then, I have some more wood. Yeah, we can... Actually, I'll just go ahead and swap out for the wood. So you like enjoy creating your own group, like being the boss role? I wouldn't say necessarily being the boss role, but it is a lot easier to... It's one of those things where, it's easier to find your people if you do take control. Because not a lot of people like to be in control. So if you're the one that facilitates it, it's easier to find the people, I find. If you're the one hosting. Didn't mean that bad. No. Not in a bad way at all. I wonder if I need more redstone torches in there. I'm like looking at that and it's not making anything. I don't see redstone torches in there. Did I get the recipe wrong? Because it's not doing anything. Alright, we're gonna have to break in here and, hold, everyone just hold a second. Everyone hold a second. I'm fixing it. There we go. Okay, yeah, I definitely used up the torches. So I need to make 2 more torches, okay. Actually, 3 more if I want that. So 3 plastic. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It was like held up in there. That's weird. And now it's making up. That was so weird. Like it was just like I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna be so real. I don't know what happened. I broke it somehow. Okay, so now there's not a torch in there. So let's put 1 in there. Set to deposit it in there. And that should make another one. I said it should make another one. I wonder if there's too many. I have a feeling I got the recipe wrong. It's taking 2 torches. Is it 2 torches and I'm an idiot? It takes double the amount of torches that I thought it took. I'm the idiot here. I thought it took 1 torch. It takes 2. That answers your question, Thea. It's not making them because you're not using enough materials. We figured it out. We got there eventually. We figured it out. Okay. That's why it made only 3 before. Okay. Now we got this. We could throw this in here. So that can start that process. That one's almost done. Okay. Hey, ay, ay. Okay. And on the list of things, let me pull up my shopping list again. We have the glass. We work on those little things. We gotta work on the metal bars. Do I have any of the metal in here? I don't. Can you make this? I've not. Ivar. Alright, what is it? How do you spell it? It's these things. Invar. Invar. I need the Invar bars. Which you make with a combination of nickel and iron. That's brass. That's bronze. That's zinc. None of these are materials that I need. Here's iron. Do I have a block? Of course I don't have a single block of any of these. Alright. Let's see what we got. That's silver. The dog has returned to yell at me again. Hello, dog. What'd I do this time? There's some nickel. There's some iron. So we got 5 iron. It's 2. It's like, I think it's a... So if I do 1, 2, 3 to 2, that should be a ratio to make some. Something like that. We have ads starting in about a minute. Heads up. It should be a shorter set of ads, though, because I did take a break earlier. This isn't a video recommendation. This is just a game I think is interesting called Shattered Pixel Dungeon, which is a procedural roguelike with 2 mini fan versions. Interesting. I haven't played many roguelike games in, like, forever. I used to be really obsessed with them. It has been a long time, though. There we go. Okay, and we can make a block of that. So how many do I need? I need like 20. I need 4. This will make 9. Oh, I need way more. This is only gonna make 9. I need way more. Do I have more nickel anywhere? We may have to sift some stuff for some more nickel. Which is good, because we have all this gravel we can sift through. But we may have to go on a little sifting spree. Yeah, let me empty my inventory, and then while ads are playing, I'll start doing that. Get the boring sifting job out of the way. Let me put my boots away. Where did my boots go? The boots in here. For safekeeping. I am not. Don't you dare spread word. Or don't spread lies about that. I ain't. Alright, let's see. I think everything else is fine to stay in my inventory. Put that there, just so I know where they're at. Okay. So we're looking for perfect. We'll do 2 stacks. See how much nickel we get. That's the main thing we're looking for. Iron, not as much. We really need the nickel. Although iron would be nice because we go through a lot of iron. But we really desperately need the nickel. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. Oof, big stretch. Ugh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just tilted my neck. That was a big pop. That felt nice. That felt good. I got all. Oh, nice. Congrats on getting the staples out. Does feel like a relief. I've never had staples myself, but they don't sound comfortable from what I've heard. Alright, that's one whole stack. So that gave me, what, 2 more nickel? Gonna throw those in there. Boop. Those joint pops are great. Oh, yeah. You bend my leg a lot more. Nice. That's good. And would you look at that? You're all back from ads. Perfect. Oof. We got a little bit more nickel from stuff in this. Got 1 from this batch, though. Not a lot. Gosh, the spiders, man. I got spiders in my basement, and they're very loud. Oh, hold on. Let me... Well, it's nighttime. Just want to see if there's any creepers, like, right close by that I can lure into there. I don't know if there's a close enough... There's 3... Oh my gosh, there's 3 supercharged ones out there. They're definitely not close enough. Oh! Oh, maybe. They're heading this way. Or 2 of them are anyways. Hi! Keep an eye out. There's another thief enderman out there. Beautiful. Oh, there's more. Come here. Oop. Keep an eye out behind me. So this requires a little bit of I'll catch up on chat in a second. This requires a little bit of concentration to not die. Can we get another one coming this way? I am shocked that that spider's not coming towards me, but I'm not going to complain about that. He didn't drop any. Oh, there's a child in there. That's a supercharged creeper on a spider. That's terrifying. Oh, fuck. Those are phantoms. Oh, shit. Guess who hasn't slept in like 3 days? I'm gonna see if I can lure it into here so I don't have to jump for it. Yeah, come in here. No, come in here. There is a way to craft elytra, which would be a better glider if I can get it to drop the membranes. sir and or madam. Work with me a little fucking here. Just work with me a little. I see you. Fuck off. Oh, frick, he got me that time. Seriously? It's like one hit away. Come on. Did it drop a membrane? It did! Okay. Elytra? There's a way to make... Oh, you need like 6 of them. Never mind. Here I was thinking, oh, I can get 1. You need freaking 6 to make it. Alright, there's a little bit of gunpowder here. I would ideally like to not lose it. Just, ow. Yeah, all kinds of spiders and stuff are coming at me. We're gonna sleep to make a day so I can clean out the rest of that. Yeah. I don't like you. Hello? Alright. Yep. 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 Oh, he's got armor. He's probably not gonna go down as easily. And you have a bow. Here's what I'm gonna do. You're all dying. Maybe creepers like to come this way. Yoo-hoo! I want to see if I can lure them into the things. Yoo-hoo! Hello! I got giant barbed wire fence right here. Would y'all like to walk through? A lot of them lost interest. I think I was walking too fast. Ooh. Don't blow up on me, please. Not work. Hydrate. Ah, no, sir, you're gonna make me have to get up. I think I take out a normal creeper just fine. There we go. Give me 1. Hell, let me clear out these creepers and then and get the gunpowder and I'll get up to refill my drink. Dear creeper. I don't know if this guy's gonna drop me gunpowder. Nope, just bread. Yeah, I'll take bread. I like bread. Bread's good. Bread's free food. Nothing in there. Oh, no, these drops despawn. There is at least 1 gunpowder in there. Damn it. I was a little too slow on that. It's okay. We got 4 more gunpowder. I will... It's not the most amount I could have gotten, but I'll take it. I will certainly take it. Alright. Let me pause. I'm gonna get up. It'll take like 3 seconds to refill my drink. I'm not even gonna put the BRB screen up. Just like 1 moment. Just 1 moment. And just like that, I have water again. Ugh. Alright, I shall hydrate. Alright. I completely blanked what I was gonna do. Let's work on food. I keep starting something, blanking on it, and then stopping. And moving on to something else. The trees are grown. I should probably get those as well. How's this doing? This is one thing we're working on. Okay, let me grab that bucket. Because that'll give you some more plastic we can work with. This just truly has been a just chatting stream where I'm just running around being an idiot. I think that has coal in it. I hope that has coal in it. We're gonna hope. If not, here's some. Oh, that was plastic. Okay. That's fine. I need to click on this without the bucket in my hand is what I'm learning. How about potato in my hand? There we go. Throw that in there. Okay, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Throw that in there for now. Hey, played Stardew Valley. Also, did you respond to my chats? Was pay attention. Yeah, no, I think I caught up on chats. Joint pops. Yeah, I think I caught up. But I have played Stardew Valley. I used to be obsessed with farm sim games. I still kind of am. I just don't play them on stream because I find I'm not a very good excuse me. I find I'm not a very good, like, truly cozy game streamer like that. Which is stupid to say. But it's just how I feel. I feel like I'm not a good one. Did you complete the Grand Bazaar? There is no completing that game. If you're talking about did I, like, do, the main story and everything, yeah. The main story. Like, I got the Bazaar rank up and everything. Did you get started? I don't stress playing Stardew. I just, I don't feel like I'm a good streamer for it, so I don't stream it. Get married, have kid, I see that as beating the game. I don't typically do that in the games, honestly. That's mine's more for the my drive for those is more the uh being the absolute capitalist over the farm the farmlands. I go for money, baby. I see how much profit I could be making. All right. So that should be enough bars. All right. Work on the plastic slowly. That made one more, so give me that. So I could throw that in here. So I could do that. Give me these, so I could throw these in here, so this can get started. So we have one unassembled. I'll wait for all of the unassembled to be made, and then we will work on getting them assembled, because I gotta make capacitors and transistors as well. You like Graveyard Keeper then? I actually thought about starting that up tonight. I thought about it, and I was like, I have a feeling it's gonna be a game that if I get into it, I'm not gonna be able to stop myself. And I kind of am on because I want to at least get to bed at a reasonable hour. I need to stop. No, I need to stop stream by 2 a.m. at the very least. And I was considering even stopping early tonight to get a little extra rest since I had a headache. The headache has gone away by now, but that was a game I had thought of playing up today. I went through like a I actually almost started on time today. Almost, I say, because I stressed for like 15 minutes of what the heck I was gonna play. Since I couldn't get freaking my battery stuff charged up for the art stream in time. You did, yeah. Yep. A shorter stream today. If, pending. Do you also have chronic headaches? Yeah. But mine's, dude, I'm pretty sure mine's due to my own, my own problems, such as, I'm a caffeine addict. So I'm pretty sure half of the migraines I get are purely because of caffeine withdrawals. So I like brought it onto myself. Get all this. Oh, I didn't chop. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I didn't chop down the trees last time I grabbed the leaves. God damn it. Which means I have to go through the whole process of chopping them down and hopefully they regrow in time. Imagine not drinking coffee for long enough to get one of those. Excuse me, I don't drink coffee. I drink energy drinks. Thank you very much. I drink the fun, colorful drinks. Thank you. Mine are from PTSD. I'm getting better, or hope I will. That's good. Not that you have PTSD, that you're getting better. I should specify that before I... I'm just gonna shut my mouth now. Sorry, it's good. Yeah, no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. But yeah, most of my really terrible ones are due to caffeine withdrawals. I've been trying over the past year to reduce the amount of caffeine I intake. I have been severely failing in that, but I'm at a point where I'm not drinking 2 to 3 energy drinks a day. I'm drinking one, maybe one and a half, if it's real bad. So like I'm improving ish. I'm improving ish. Give me half of these. We're gonna turn that into charcoal as well. And then I had these saplings in here. I'm just gonna use these to I didn't mean to fall down that. Drink cola to get caffeine. The problem with that is it's not enough caffeine for me. If I try to get the amount of caffeine that I take in a day from just drinking soda, I'd be going through like an entire 12-pack in a day. I need, at this point, I'm taking an average of about 300 milligrams of caffeine a day. So I think each soda is about 50. So I lied. It'd probably take about 6. Probably take half a 12-pack to get me the... Right? Is that how math works? Yeah. If each one's about 50-ish. One thing I think is weird is the amount of variation in caffeine content in soda. Like Mountain Dew is 68, Coke is 34, Sunkist is 19, and there's nothing on the label. I mean, they're supposed to tell you how much caffeine's in it. On the can, at least, legally. Each drink 3 liters of soda and coffee on top per day. Yeah, I stopped drinking... I only really drink soda now if I happen to be, like, going through a fast food restaurant. It just, like, you know, goes with the meal. Other than that, what I drink for caffeine right now, is I get water enhancers. So I'll do something like, I don't know if you've heard of, not sponsored, but like Gamer Sups or G Fuels, like that kind of stuff. Or I'll get, like, the, like, Mio water container things, the water enhancers you get from the grocery store. I get, like, the Kroger brand is the one I get. Because they're, like, $2 for the caffeine ones. So it's basically just water that I add caffeine to. So it's a little better for me than just drinking, like, soda or an energy drink. At least it doesn't have, like, all the added sugars and everything. It is on a can, but it's fine print at the end of the ingredients list part you can't read without reading glasses. Yeah, no, they don't advertise it. They don't advertise. I'm pretty sure it's because they don't have soda doesn't have enough caffeine for them to have to advertise it legally. I'm pretty sure how that goes. I think anything over 100 you have to, which is why on energy drink cans that it's like very that I don't know the full rules. I should specify. I'm not like a lawyer or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's anything over 100 you have to make it very well known how much caffeine's in it. So I don't, and I think soda just doesn't have enough for them to have to. They have to put it on there, but they don't have to make it bold and in your face, if you know what I mean. Just weird that they're all considered one category of not caffeine-free soda. Bear in mind, some products will tell the sugar and caffeine content per serving. Yes. When the was yeah, it's one serving. Uh-huh. Yeah, so it's caffeine content 19. To be fair, 19 milligrams is like nothing. Oh, I shouldn't say it's in terms of beverages, it's like nothing in terms of for caffeine content. I should specify that. So like not advertising the 19 freaking caffeine, I can understand that. Remember when Monster Zero Sugar used to be called Monster Absolute Zero because the rules for serving size changed? So they couldn't call it 0 calorie anymore. So they had to redo their branding. I did not know that. Let's put like 3 in there because that's gonna need more pressure to finish that up and get these ones going. What am I doing here? We got 2 more unfinished. So we're at 3. You have the bars. Plastic. Let's do plastic. Work on plastic. That's what I was working on. Water and plastic. Did I get... Okay, I did do that. I was wondering if I did. I couldn't remember if I did or not. And I got 4 more gunpowder to add to our pile of gunpowder. Perfect. I think at the end of stream, I'll go through and see how much gunpowder we've collected and make a bunch of bullets. I think is what we'll do. Let's see. Say it is not a super flat world. Well, it is in a sense that it's an entire desert. But you can tell it's not super flat because out in the distance you can see it's raised up like 1 block. You can tell by the map that because a super flat world won't do this kind of terrain. Super flat would just be this all the way through. So it's not a super flat. It's just you know, it's just what the mod pack does. It's a this is an RPG, a roleplay kind of survival mod pack. So it is a set seed. That's specifically designed for this. Disadvantaged city. So, if you don't know anything about this mod pack, I'll give it a quick rundown. Desolate Planet. This is a remake of an old mod called Crash Landing. And Crash Landing was a mod pack where you crash land on a desert planet and you basically survive. There are abandoned cities that you can loot to get things. Like this is for different mods. This is Smeltery City. It has things from Smeltery. For instance, we have like 4 of them over here. There's actually a lot of them. Pneumatic buildings, oil rigs, foundry cities. There's little farmhouse. There's places you can loot. There's meteors. Lots of things. Apparently, this is new with Skulk Field. I don't know. There's a warden walking around there. I think eventually. I don't think I have to go here for the storyline, but I think eventually I want to go there and kill the warden for funsies or see if I can. But anyways, it's a pre-generated map basically. Um, you go around. You have quests to complete, which is what this booklet is, and what I'm slowly working on today. I don't know if we're gonna get really any of this accomplished because I have to make a bunch of things, but we're working towards making progress on this. I have the first 4 completely done actually, which is, in my opinion, impressive. Um, and we got 3 more categories to get through. I really only need 2 more. This one is a uh work in progress because the mod pack's not done. Um, it's still in progress. So I'm gonna consider the uh mod pack beaten once we can build this. If we can build a rover, I'll consider myself I have and do all the other quests. I have beaten the mod pack, you know, quote quote. And then once new updates come out for it, hopefully I can get back. Build a rocket. Can you build a rocket? Oh. You think I'm building this? Add Astra. Oh, this is the stuff they're adding. They're working on quests for this stuff. From my understanding. Yeah, no. If they're working on quests for this stuff, I don't want to actually, as cool as that would be, I don't want to get into that quite yet. So I think it'd be cool to do it with the quests. No, I'm sure you could still build all the stuff without the quests. I don't doubt on that, but I want to wait for, because like, what's the point if I build it and then new updates come out for it, and then what? I just automatically have it complete. That's not as fun, you know. Maybe I'm weird for that, but that doesn't. I want to wait till they actually have content to go with it, because even if I build it, what are we gonna do? Like, it'd just be waiting around for the mod to get updated so that we could do something with the stuff, and that's not fun. Maybe, like, I'm sure we could build the rocket, but like, I'm sure once we build the rocket, like, where are we gonna go? I don't think the mod pack's built for that yet. So we just be building the rocket for nothing. Because from my understanding, that's what they're working on, and why there's not quests yet is because they're working on building the world for the. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I read incorrectly, but that was my understanding, is that they're still working on building the outer space. Where to go next? Ah, frick. There's too many skeletons out here right now. There's a lot of creepers I would like to lure. There's also a shit ton of skellies. Sir, how are you just standing there on the... Yeah, back away, back away. Yeah, fuck all y'all. I mean, I know how they're able to get away with it. You don't get damaged in barbed wire if you just stand still. That's how they're getting away with it. I just don't think that's fucking fair. Okay, there we go. They moved, and therefore they all died. Perfect. Like, look how many creepers are out here. I already see 3 gunpowder that we could pick up. There's 2 here. No, the baby slime! No, not the child! Not the child! He was too young! He didn't deserve that. Oh gosh, I don't want to build a bridge. I was trying to get that piece of dust back. There we go. Yeah, rip the child. Did you drop a gunpowder? I don't see one. Frick. If I back way out of his range, he'll end up moving. There we go. The poor child stood no chance. He just jumped right into the freaking thing. Oh. God, look how many creepers there are out there. It is about to become day. I don't see skeletons over in that direction. I am tempted just to do it. There's a baby Enderman though, so I gotta be careful. Oh, there's so many creepers. I didn't mean to drop in the water. Oh, yes, come to me, come to me, come to me. Don't look at the baby. Come to me, creepers. Don't look at the child. Children are gross, don't look at them. The zombie specifically walked along the inside of the fence and walked into it from the side. Yeah, the zombies are kind of dumb. Alright, there's not much out here, so I'm gonna see if I can do this. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Lure them over to me, come on. Oh, well, that sucked. It's okay, as a child. The children in this game are much faster than they should be, in my opinion. That one didn't drop anything. Let's go powder there. That's fine, it's a few pieces of wood. I don't care if I drop those. There is another creeper out here. Is he coming to me? No. Can you come to me? Oh, fuck! What are you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A skeleton ninja? What the fuck is a skeleton ninja? That's a first. Do I have anything else on me? Is that why the body's still there? Is it just... Okay. I'm scared to cross this barrier now. I don't know if it's still out there, because it's not going to despawn with the storm going on. What the fuck is this skeleton ninja? And you all agree that nobody saw that, right? There was no indication that that was anywhere nearby me. At all, at any point in time. Uh, what did I miss? I died to a skeleton ninja. Whatever the hell that thing is. Absolutely out of nowhere. Okay, I wanted to make sure I wouldn't then just like miss something and I'm an idiot. And everyone was like screaming at me like, "Hey Thea, you're." God damn. I'm out of water now too. Maybe the ninja get into their base. Well, here's the thing. It wouldn't have. It shouldn't have been able to. At least in theory, shouldn't have been able to because I don't think they can. It looked like his only thing was that he could poison and that he just is not seen. So if he can teleport too, that's bullshit. I'm just gonna call that right now. That'd be bullshit. They can have two things, no more than that. Hey, it's a thing of time to place. 2 hours and 19 minutes ago. Potato, you're late. Nobody expects a skeleton ninja. Nobody expects it. Who? I have gone. How many hours of this game have I played now? Of this mod pack? Like a shit ton. If I add it all up, it's probably at least 24 hours. And we have yet to encounter a skeleton ninja. Hello? Why the hell would I ever expect a skeleton ninja? Let's see if I can lure this creeper without. Nah, I think he's in his own little world. Oh, do you see me? Oh, well, fuck you too. He stared right at me and was just like, nah, thanks. Skeleton ninjas is common sense. No, it's not. In what world do people expect skeleton ninjas? That's what I want to know. Breeding the chickens so that I can Did chicken face through the wall? I thought I saw a chicken jump into my place. Doing this so that they can grow up and we can get some meat. Alright. Well, we're running low on water. God damn. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. God, Potato, it was so peaceful when you weren't here. I was only being made fun of a little bit, not being made fun of a lot of bit. What is this? I didn't see you too. Skeletons can't see you or hear you. However, they communicate to your own skeleton to free their brother from its fleshy prison. Please don't free my skeleton from my. It's wait. No, it's a wouldn't the skeleton be the prison? Because we are brains, right? Brain inside skull, which is skeleton. So if so isn't the skeleton the prison? if you think about it. Honestly, it'd probably be best if we don't think about it, but like if you think about it, if you were to think about it. Oh. Get a little more in there. Oh, that's full. Hold on. You know what? I have a solution for this, I think. Okay, I don't have a solution for this. I thought I had an empty tank in here. Do I not have an... Oh, there it is. This has got... Actually, I might... Hold on. I might be able to. Just, like, give me a moment. And then if I do this... Not that. I didn't mean to do that. That was a misclick. Yeah, do that. And then I could take this. Guys, she cooking? Capacity 32. Oh, we can take all this. Cooking yourself? Shush. Look at that. And then we could keep the diesel there for storage because I'm sure we're going to need that for something. And then we could put that back in there and that should continue to produce more of that. Dude, I'm a feckin' genius sometimes. Only sometimes, though. Other times were questionable, but sometimes I pull through. Every once in a while, she pulls through. Okay. Plastic. We're doing all this to make more plastic. This thing's my way now. This is making it harder to make plastic efficiently. Quote efficiently. This is still not efficient. I'm sure there's a way better way to do this. Wrong bucket. Alright, and that's all that. So that gave me 17 plastic. Good lord. Broken clock is right twice a day? Hell yeah, it is. I'll take being broken twice a day. Alright. So plastic. Got it. Plastic glass. We have the bars. Okay. Jokes and you have around a 24-hour time. Ugh. That was a good back crack. Okay. Let me think here. So to make this, I need the capacitors, which is... Capacitors are the copper nuggies, plastic, and a sphere of some sort. Let me see if I have the sphere of some sort. That needs power. I think I took all the power out of that. I mean, this is a sphere. It can't be the magma spheres. So it can't be the magma creams. I have to turn these into things. But I have a ton of them. That's for damn sure. So I think we're gonna have to find some power to give to this. Do I have any? This is empty. This has a little bit. Okay. This will work. Throw that in there so I can throw that in there. And that'll give me blaze powder and slime balls. And we can use the slime balls. Alternatively, we could make dough, but I feel like that's just easier. And then now we're going to have to get some power because we only have one clone now. which is kind of a problem. So, I think we discovered I could throw redstone in this, right? To get power? Yeah. Alright, well, there's some power. Let's see if I have some extra redstone laying around. Probably not. I've used quite a bit of it recently. What is redstone? What do you sift to get redstone? I know you sift something. Red stone dust. What do you sift? Deep slate. Is it really? Also sand. Also dust. Okay. It's literally everything. Everything. We can do everything. It's fine. Hydrate. I shall hydrate. Dumb sticky note. I do have some bad news to break about the dumb sticky note when it comes to a new model that I may be debuting this weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to get the dumb sticky note to properly work for it. At least not right away. I might make a new. The way that I have Redeem set up now, they're really for a 3D model. The new one is 2D. It is not three-dimensional. And a lot of my redeems, I'm able to still use the same program with a 2D model and get it to work. The dumb sticky note, for whatever reason, I was doing some testing yesterday, does not move with the model, unlike the cheese and the other effects. It does not work. Everything else I got to work with the throw random objects and everything. All the collision, everything I got to work. The only thing I could not get to work was the dumb sticky note. I'm gonna do some testing tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get it all worked out. But do not be shocked if this weekend I disable the dumb sticky note because it won't work. I'm sorry. I will do everything I can. I know there's a way I can do a sticky note on the 2D models, but I'll have to do it through a different method. So it might be a little bit, because I'm going to have to figure it out. So we have ads starting in about 30-ish seconds, which... What time is it? It's 12:30. I think we'll go ahead and take a break for this one. Oops. The dog got me all wonked up on breaks. But I think, based on the time of me possibly ending early tonight, to get some stuff done, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take a break now. So I'll be back in like 2 to 5 minutes, and when I get back, we will continue whatever the hell we're doing right now. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know what we're up to. So, BRB. Didn't expect you to stream this long. Usually I stream to 2 a.m. Oops, that's the wrong button. I was thinking of streaming to like 1:30 tonight, so maybe like another half an hour to an hour. We'll see. But I'll BRB. Burp. Ah. I have to turn my AC on. It's getting a little hot in here again. Turned it off earlier because the temperature dropped. But now that my PC's been running for a bit, it's starting to get... Specifically in this room, it's starting to get really hot. Defective Max, thank you for the raid. Just in time. Hello, welcome in. Hold on. Like everything swapped over. Hello, welcome in. For those who don't know me, my name is Thea. I'm a possum. We play a lot of crafting survival games. Currently doing a playthrough of a mod pack called Desolate Planet, which is a hardcore survival Minecraft mod pack, where we're stranded on desert planet, really. And we have one life, And we're trying not to lose. Actually, I didn't put the attempts onto screen today. Hold on. We're on attempt number 7 of this. It's been going for quite a while. But welcome in. I win hope so I'm not passed out yet. I let you have that one, Potato. But welcome in. Hope your stream was good. Ooh, I just got back from taking the dog outside. I'm a little out of breath because she wears me out. She's got a lot of energy today. We got ambushed. That is true. We did die by a skeleton ninja, but it's okay. Luckily, so there is a clone system. I did say that it is a one life situation, but we do have a clone system where I can clone myself. It just comes at a heavy cost of power, which I don't have a lot of, and we're trying to search for. So there's that. I think it reached a point enough sustainability, the more robust is death on this attempt rather than the number of previous attempts. That is true, but I like to, I'm gonna forget if I don't put it at the top of the screen. It's good. Instead of Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, play too late though, couldn't stop. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in God knows how long. I played the original and I really liked it. I haven't played any other ones. Here we go. Here we got some redstone. Also, at this point, I've died. I think I want to say probably like 4 deaths this attempt, but I don't know for sure. Okay, we'll put half this redstone in there. We're going to have to farm out some more. We don't need to know the amount of deaths. we don't need to know that number. We'll put like half that in there. Okay, so we need 480 to get a clone. So we have like half that. And then we have 1 clone currently. That's fine. That'll work. Okay. But we're working through a quest book. We have this whole quest book here that we're slowly, very slowly working our way through. We've made progress tonight, but not with any of the actual quests, just like kind of making items to get quests done in the future. So kind of hoping that we can get 1 quest maybe done today. Ooh, excuse me. A little burp. I plan on playing them all eventually, but this is the first one. Played a few years ago and got myself stuck and couldn't finish. Ah. Well, I really liked the first one. I played a little bit of there was one on the DS, I think it was Dream Drop Distance, I think is what we call it. I played a little bit of that one, but I never finished that. And that was, God, I don't know how even how long ago at this point. Oh, that was back in little tiny baby possum days. That was when I was just a little guy. Is there any creepers nearby? One of the goals we are working on today, is getting geared up to raid a city. In order to do that, I need ammo for my guns, which requires gunpowder from creepers. So I have this set up here with barbed wire that I can drag mobs into. And if the creepers are close enough nearby, I'm kind of just standing here and letting them run through it. Oh, and I gotta get my sword, because that spider's gonna come through. Or maybe not. Okay. I don't think any of them are really... That one might come. He might come over here. There's Thief Enderman. Thief Enderman wasn't this attempt, I don't think. The hole was this attempt. Actually, probably stuff for the clone. Yeah. There's today, see, which ones happened this death cycle, or this attempt? There was falling into the hole. We fell into the pit. I died to a baby Enderman. I died to a jolt, which, for anyone confused, a jolt is like is a blaze, but used electric instead of fire. That guy's gonna try to shoot me. Let's see. Hope you have a great stream. Well, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I'm trying to think what other deaths have we had. Dude, that guy's got cool boots on. Oh, he's shooting at me. Look at him. He's got booties. What are deaths we had this attempt? That might actually be it. We've been pretty good this attempt with not dying. Like, no joke. That might actually be it. Oh, no, there was one attempt, there was one death I had because I died of losing water trying to get back to my corpse on the attempt where we died to... Oh, frick. The baby Enderman. So the baby Enderman actually resulted in 2 deaths. Oh, okay, there's too many skeletons out here and they can shoot over my thing. So we're gonna just, go back inside. Food. Gotta balance it out a little bit. We've been eating a lot of potatoes. Eat some bread for a bit. So I think that's it. So it was 2 to the baby Enderman. We fell in the hole. Oh gosh, it's been so many at this point for this attempt that I don't actually know. I'd have to, you know what? I actually have been been working on getting all the VODs uploaded to the YouTube channel. If anyone wants to go watch all of them on YouTube, let me shout out my YouTube again. If anyone wants to go watch them on YouTube and count how many times I've died on attempt 7, it'll be all the VODs that have attempt 7 up in the corner. Let me know. A balanced diet, carbs and other carbs. Yeah. No potatoes counts as a vegetable in this, and it's actually better than people think IRL, but still funny. Yeah, potatoes are one of the better foods for you. Hey! At least in terms of like getting carbs and stuff. Well, yeah, sand that I destroyed instead of actually turning into sand. Perfect. I love that for me. Personal favorite death, Theo goes down the hole. If anyone has that clip, feel free to drop it in the chat for anyone who missed it. Because that was a pretty funny one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was a pretty funny one. Alright. Well, I think we just need to sift a bunch of stuff right now. Because I think... Let me get some of this iron out of here. I think we're gonna need redstone. For power. And I think sifting is probably gonna be the best way to do that. I've already lost track of what we were doing before. I think we're etching things. This ran out of pressure. Let's get a couple more of those in there. So I can finish that piece up. Okay, that's the last one. So there's the 5 I need. So we can start doing capacitors and transistors now. Because those are the 5 I need for the... Hey, it turns out I have 1 machine frame already in here. So I actually only need 4 machine frames. So we can start that. Then you almost died of heat stroke getting out originally. Yeah. There's a lot of almost deaths. The amount of almost deaths is a little scary. I ain't gonna lie to you. We've had a lot of almost deaths. I'm trying to think of, like, actual deaths we have, and I don't think this attempt we've had that many. I've been a good possum about it. Splat. Yeah, there you go. There's the one where I fell down the pit. Alright, I'm gonna work on start clearing some... We need water. So we go ahead and get all this stuff real quick now that it's grown. Yeah, honestly, those are all the deaths I can remember for this attempt. We've had a lot of death though. There's been a lot of death in this series. Give me all this. Did I get any saplings? I got 1. Cool. Look, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. No, let's go ahead and chop down this tree so I can get some saplings. Oh, come on. Really? Really? You're putting it right there, just out of my reach. Oh, yes, I paid for the whole health bar. I'm gonna use the whole health bar. No, the only HP that matters in video games is the last one. All the rest are just crutches. You don't actually need them. They're optional. You only need the last HP bar. If you really think about it. Didn't find that on your YouTube? Didn't find what in my YouTube? Pumpkin Panic. Oh, no, I haven't played that before. Sorry. I didn't know you were talking about a Pumpkin Panic game. Sorry, I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I must have missed part of the conversation. I was talking about deaths in this game for people to check out my YouTube to count how many deaths I've had for me, because I've lost count at this attempt. At this point for this attempt. Sorry. I'm growing my YouTube, so I'm going to shill it whenever I can. Horror game like... Oh, no, I do know what that is. I've heard of that. Oh, no, it's the... where you play this little pumpkin guy. Is that the one? He plays a little pumpkin guy? I have heard of that. I haven't played it because it's a horror game. I don't play a lot of horror games. I'm not particularly huge in the horror genre. Because I don't like being jump scared. So I haven't checked it out. I don't know if it has jump scares in it, but anything that has the horror tag, I always assume, because just how video games are these days, it usually implies that there's jump scares, so, I kind of block it out. If that's the case. If it doesn't have jump scares, maybe I'll look into it at some point, but I always assume. Alright. Some more bread. We have 5 eggs. Let me go see if we can get chickens from them. Venomous spider. Hi. Oh, now I feel bad. You're not even fighting back. Well, now I feel a little bad. He's not even fighting back. He was just kind of taking it. He didn't even look me in the eye anymore. Hi. Alright. I don't feel that bad, though. That was so stupid. I'm sorry. That was stupid. I was trying to make a joke, and it was like, that wasn't even a funny joke. I do feel kind of bad that the spider was just kind of sitting there. Usually when you attack them, even if it's daylight, they attack back. I don't know why that spider wasn't. That's just kind of sad. At what point are there enough chickens that they die of overcrowding? Well, they're not going to with this, railing here, because, this is a little different from normal fence in that, you can jump over it. So if there gets to be a point where there's too many chickens, they're just gonna jump over it. We'll give it like one more round of breeding and getting eggs, and then we'll start slaughtering them. Go to jail for the murder of an innocent spider? You saw that look in his eye. He was labeled as venomous. He was terrible. He was gonna hurt me. Is actually just the most innocent spider of all time, and I just murdered him for no reason. Ugh. No, I mean, with overcrowding, what happens is sometimes mobs will jump on top of each other. And that's what I'm saying would probably happen, is that they would boost each other up and go over if it end up being overcrowding. I feel like they would do that before they died of suffocation because there's too many of them, you know? That's what I'm saying. The only innocent spider is a dead one. I actually do hate spiders. There's not many things I fear in this world. Spiders are one of those things, though. I hate spiders. He was peaceful and had a family. You have no proof of that. You have no proof he had a family. I still don't know what this treadmill does. Anyways, gotta have more eggs. You know what? We're gonna put these eggs away, and then we'll go back to that later. Alright. We had at one point put magma creams in here for slime, and it's already out of power. Hold on. I'm gonna need a few more than 5, I think, sadly. Actually, I don't know. Maybe 5 would be enough. We'll try to get a few more just in case. I do need... Okay, so it takes 2 capacitors, 2 transistors per. Hold on, let's try to make these. So it takes 2 per, but you get 2 in return. So I need, and then we need 5. So we 5 plastic, what our 5 times 3 is copper nuggets. I think that's 15. 5. Okay, so that might actually be enough. No, I don't need those yet. Hold on. Where am I? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Extra. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slime balls 5. 5, 5. Do. That should be enough to make the capacitors. Whether or not it's enough pressure. And just throw some of that in there. Might as well put the plastic and copper. Well, I wanna figure out. I'm doing one at a time because I'm trying to math it out. Because I don't remember what transistors take besides the copper and plastic. Redstone. Okay. So then there's 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should work for that then. Did that make that all? Okay, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5. Doop. And that should make those. Make 10 of those. Did I put too many in there? Or is it... Oh, I think I might still be trying to input it all. Okay. We're fine. I panicked there for a second, but I forgot it takes pressure to put things in there. And there's the plastic, and that should all transform into the transistors. Once we get the pressure. God, these chickens are loud. It's almost like I have like 100 of them in there or something. Hello? You gonna do the thing? Get enough pressure in there? Grab these. This is extra, but I may as well just throw this one in here because who knows when I'm going to need more of those. It doesn't hurt to have extra of those laying around. Those seem to be the thing where I don't need them until I don't have any more of them, you know? So it doesn't hurt having an extra. God, I'm impatient. Hurry up. It just needs to get to 1 bar of pressure. It's not that much. Come on. Slow because we haven't built the infrastructure. Well, I don't need to build the infrastructure. We don't have a need to build all the infrastructure. It's fine. By the time I'm building circuit boards, I don't have nearly as much torque from the pressure chamber. I mean, I could upgrade it, but also at the same time, like, there's not really too much of a point for me to upgrade it besides, like, speed. And I just sit here and chat, so it's fine. We're not in need for speed. Now, if I was doubling the amount of stuff because there's more than one person on the server, I'd say that's a different situation, but we're kind of just building things as we need them, so we're not in that much of a need of things. I keep hitting the wrong button today. Let's see if I remember the recipe. That's the opposite, isn't it? Alright, so we have that. Then we have not enough plastic, I don't think. What was it, plastic? Actually, I don't think it was plastic for this part. I think it was this. Not that. That in the middle. Hold on. It was this. Hey, figured it out. All right, 5 machine frames. We now have 6. Okay. Now what? We got one part of many things done. Oh, we were working on this. I wanted to try to get this done today at least. So, animal. Animal rancher was plastic. Machine frame, we need a bucket, copper. So we have 4 plastic, but the feeder also needs 4 plastic. So we need 8 plastic, 4 copper, 2 buckets, and a partridge and pear tree now. We have the iron sheet. I don't have the brass hand, which is 4 brass sheets. Because there's that. The 8. So let me get these in my hand. The copper, I believe that's just copper. Excuse me. 4 copper and an ingot, right? Or a nugget. Copper sport, interesting. And that, yeah. So. Okay, I don't have quite enough to make 4. Okay, I can make 2. Do I have a few more copper laying around? Here's brass. I can melt down or flatten out. Let's see. I might have brass sheets somewhere, though. There's some nuggets. I can combine that with those nuggets and get another ingot. There's these. If I don't have an alloy. I don't know if I have an alloy. Let's think. Oh, here's 3 slime balls there. Whatever. There's nothing in there. Here's some more copper. Okay. Yeah, put those away. So that should be enough to finish that out. And then I don't see any brass in here. I might have to make more brass because the brass I have stocked away in the backpack I want to save for ammo. So we may as well make more brass. How do I make brass again? I'm sure it's a bunch of things I don't have. Zinc, copper. Zinc and copper, zinc and copper, zinc and copper, zinc and copper. That's tin, that's copper. Do I have anything in here that's gonna mix with that? We have a little bit of gold, but it's not really a lot to mix. There's a little bit of zinc. Oh, there's some brass already in here. 8 ingots. Oh, let me see if I can get a few more. There's a little bit of zinc in there, so maybe that's nuggets, though. Hold on, let's get a few. I don't think I need that many. Get enough to make a... That did, like, nothing. Zinc nugget. I was hoping... Okay, there it goes. Okay. So now we have an ingot. And now if that mixes, that should maybe make one whole thing, so we just make a block of brass. If my math is mathing. There we go. It's faster just to pour a whole block rather than pour 8 individual ingots. God, the spiders be spidering. Alright, brass. And then... Oh, frick, I don't have this set up to be smushed. I have this set up for grinding, not smushing. Do I have my smushing devices? Do I have the smushers? That's actually a good question. Do I have that stuff still? Or did I turn it into other things? This hurts my soul seeing the way the metals are distributed. I'm sorry, but zinc is far from the most dense. No, it's in the order that I click it. So if I want a material at the, this is just the order I put it in. So if I want the copper at the bottom, I just click the copper, so that's what pours out. It's not based on a density. It's based on what order I click them in. So that the right thing can be poured out at the right time. Yeah, not based on density. It's just what I want at that time. I've already lost my train of thought. I'm looking for the smusher. That's it. Looking for the smusher. To smush the smushing. I may have to make some. Okay, wait. There's the press. Where's the bottom? The thing you to help. The thing you push the thing the thing. You know the thing. You guys know the thing. Deport. Yeah, that's what it's called. Where's the deport? The thing for the thing for the thing. Oh, you know what? We needed that for the poker. Yes, these are my own made-up names for these things. So wherever the poker's at is probably where that's at. Because I needed that for when we were making the thing, deployer. So there's the deployer. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to have to temporarily disable this. I'm so sorry. It's not that it was like it was working anyways. Deport, and then... Oh, frick. Drop the wood. I'm gonna need to turn it, aren't I? That power needs to turn, so I need a gearbox. Hold on. Put that there for now. Yeah, I need a gearbox to rotate that power. Because I need it to come in that way. Or, alternatively, I think I could do this. Move this one. Where'd that go? Where'd that gearbox go? Hello? Where'd it go? Is that on the roof? It's on the fucking roof. Okay, hang on. Let me sleep so I can get back up. So I can get up there without dying. It's on the feckin' roof. There we go. And then that. I probably want to switch those around. There we go. And then that. And then I can move this. That is way too high. I need to put this on a block to... That's not gonna reach there. We need a temporary place a block down. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was 4. Alright, and we'll let that do its thing for a bit. Good God, hydrate, yeah. I can't infrastructure. I do have infrastructure. We have a windmill. That's enough. Alright. Let's see. So we're on that. Block of iron here. While that's doing that, let me make 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I misplaced that. Make 2 more gears. Yeah, I'm gonna put the zinc where the... Play X-Files music? I don't know what the X-Files music is. I don't know why that spider isn't coming through that doorway. That's a giant spider, but... Maybe he just likes the chickens. Or not. Oh. I was thinking maybe if the spider was out here, maybe creepers be out here. I don't see any creepers. Maybe I should have done that before I slept. Checked for the creepers. Oh well. It's fine. Are all the chickens grown up? It might be time for chicken slaughter. While we're waiting for that. Yeah, I think it might be time for chicken slaughter. I put shit in my inventory. Hold on. I'm gonna pause for a moment. Things we need for the quest are gonna go over here. Separate them a little bit. Okay. Things we need for that. That's part of the broken thing. We'll set that back up in a bit. I don't think anything else is needed, so we'll put that on there. I do need 2 buckets. That I know I need. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. For the quest as well. So let's get 2 buckets in there. Okay, the extra brass I'm gonna go put where we have the gunpowder. Hi! He's just peeking in. Put that in there. So we have a bunch of things to make more ammo with at the end. That's nice. Alright, chickens. It's time. I don't have any seeds to feed you, unfortunately, to move you away from the edge, so if you spill over, you spill over. I'm gonna try to kill you this way. No, no, they're escaping. Escapees will be murdered on sight. Think it won't murder you in here? You could hide. Or you can try to hide anyways. But you will not succeed. I will hunt you down. You blended in right in with that. I almost didn't see you. Alright, I think that's all the escapees. Let me use that. That's 28 chicken. That's probably enough. Rest you can stay and I'll deploy the eggs. Insert Colonel Sanders meme. Get your ass back here, boy. Listen. Wait, I see an escapee on the map. Hold on, let me deploy the eggs. You see the white dot on the map? That's escaped chicken. One got away. Any more eggs? No. I see you there. Bap. Got him. Alright, 34 chicken. That's a pretty good amount of protein. Let's go shove that in the thing. Potatoes. Give me that. Put that potato in there and just put like... I have a lot of logs. We'll just put those in there. Run, chicken, run? Nah. He can try. He can't succeed. Alright. Glass can go in there. Oh, did this finish making the things? Perfect. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Deployer. I need an alloy, that's right. Do I have... I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't have any. Let me... I have a cobble. I should have cobble somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Use this. With... I didn't need to. Make an alloy. Perfect. So with that, we can make that. And then with that, we can make the animal rancher and the animal feeder. I didn't pick up my buckets. Hold on. I used my personal bucket. I'm stupid. Frick. Animal feeder. And that should be it for that quest, hopefully. Claim reward. Do we want sheep? I think I want cows. Cows are going to provide more for me than sheep are, I think. Sheep are just going to provide... Oh, well... Sheep are food too now, aren't they? Guys, do we want cows or sheep? They'll provide wool, but I don't know how much use I have for wool at this point. You don't really read the entire tab, do you? I do. I skim it. I don't. If it's not, I'll be real with you. I don't fully read everything out loud, but I do read it. Let's get into it. Cows can make cake. That is milk. Do it, cows? Okay, you guys seem to want cows. We can get cows. We now have cows. Alright. Sweet. Waste not. Sewage compactor and sewer. Animals are messy and produce waste if left to their own devices. Waste can be recycled into valuable materials with the right equipment. Sewer will collect sewage and essence from animals, and sewage composter will produce fertilizer from sewage. I'm sorry, we get a black hole unit? Excusez-moi? Alright. What we need for... That's actually not a whole lot. Wool can make, like, windmills. The thing is, we can get wool from string, though. Which is why I'm like, we don't really need the wool from the sheep. It'd be a faster way to get it, because then I wouldn't have to, like, do the whole take a worm, have it infest a tree, and harvest the leaves from it. But it's not like we don't have a way to get wool. Like, right now, we actually don't have a way to get milk, so the cow actually would be better. Cows get milk from, yeah, potion, they remove potion effects, I should say. But right now, we don't have a way to get milk. We do have a way to get wool. It's just a longer way to get wool than from a sheep. And then sewage. Okay. Those actually aren't that bad to make. So I think we will work on that. What time is it? It's currently 1:15. We've been going for like 3.5 hours. I think we'll just do some basic base maintenance for like the next like 15-20 minutes, and I'll probably wrap it up. And then on Friday, we can maybe figure some of this stuff out. Because I haven't actually messed with any of this stuff. I've just been crafting it. We haven't done shit with this. Lurk, thank you for the lurk. Oh, there's the man. Let's start with making all the bullets we can. I think I've decided, instead of messing with the advanced bullets and normal bullets, I think I'm just going to work on basic bullets. That way they stack better. Because that takes more gunpowder, which is harder for me to get than the brasses. How many stacks did that make? That made 2.5 stacks. Perfect. Nine, 6.5. Yeah, the pistol would be better. Okay. But it does also hold 40 rounds as opposed to only the 16. Okay, doesn't matter. You'll need the dynamo and energy cubes to use any of them, but that'd be slow. Oh, you can use the pitiful generator, but that'd be slow. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I've literally just been crafting them. I have no idea how to use any of them. That's a later issue to worry about. I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. That's my dog moving around. Let's get some of the stuff put away. I have 5 more gunpowder. I'll go ahead and put that away. Wait, actually, do I have brass in here still? That's bronze. I have 1 ingot of brass. Okay, we'll just hold off then. I say, but I don't have space. Here, let me get the food out of here for now. I'll put the gunpowder in there. Is there a sort button? Backpack settings. There's a sort button. It's fine. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, you know what? Actually, we'll do this. Then I can count better. Let me take those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and a half stacks of bullets. Okay. They sort, they transfer. They don't actually sort. Oh, wait, that's sort inventory. There we go. I'm not used to it looking like that. It's fine. But 7.5 stacks is not that bad. That's my bronze axe. I want that. Let me take out some of these things I don't plan on taking with me. Like this. Planning on taking that. I think we're just gonna take the... I think we'll take those two. That might save me some space in here. Give me the dust pile. Okay. Okay. Does this have sophisticated chest too? If you can upgrade your chest to do that with a lever. Oh, you can do that with a lever. Interesting. I think this is sophisticated. It's sophisticated storage, yeah. I'm just now learning about that mod because we have it in the rat caves. So I'm just kind of now learning about it. All right, let's do, like I said, some basic maintenance. Maybe see, because night's falling, see if I can get a few more creepers. Clean up a little bit, and then I'll probably call it. Because yeah, I got some stuff I gotta get done before I go to bed. Put those away. Flush away, put that away, put that away. Bucket, put the iron away. Don't need those. Some dust. I'll put the cows in here for safekeeping so I don't accidentally use them. Okay. Alright. You have quite a few creepers out here already. Let me see if I can get them here. And here they come. I was hoping that baby one would come too. What are you holding? Well, I guess I'll never know. Oop. He's got an enchanted bow. Yeah, move around like an idiot. It's a frying pan, I think, possibly. Some kind of pan. Whoop. Ooh, 2 ender creepers. That's dangerous. Those can teleport. If I back up, he will try to move to me. I'm trying to get the skelly. Come on. There we go. Oh no, the child with the sword. The children can move fast enough to where they can get through the barbed wire and still survive, and it kind of sucks. Actually, the ninja skeleton is back. What, do you see it? I don't see it. It better not be back. Good God. Clear this out a little bit so more things can spawn. Ow, fuck you. Shooting at me. There's a zombie with a bow. I hate that. Not seeing any more. Dude, can you stop trying to shoot at me? That's a child with boots. Okay, you know what? I saw quite a bit of gunpowder drop. We're gonna make a day so I can grab that. What's scarier, a zombie with a bow or a zombie with a toe? With a bow. Big stretch. Frame page drop is actually a pretty good knockback weapon if I remember correctly. Well, we can go see. Let things kind of despawn and die off, and we'll go see what loot we got. I got one more snooze. I'm trying to hold back ads, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish in time before ads play again. Is this more of a reaction? I was messing. You're really deadpan like techno. I was focused. I was trying not to... but also, just, I wasn't shocked. I was like, oh, if you see it, I'm not surprised. This guy's gonna get through. He's got armor. Or he's gonna be stupid and stand in it. No, he's gonna get through. Alright. Just make sure there's nothing in the trench. There's something in the trench. What's in the trench? It's dead. Perfect. Get all this flesh. And I think if I go at a... Oh, or I can fuck it up. I was like, if I can go at a diagonal, I think I can get up, but I fucked it up. Let's see if I can collect all this gunpowder and stuff. How much did I get? 4 gunpowder? Some hearts. There are some other creepers out here. Let me see if I can get them. It's gonna end up possibly poorly. A lightning creeper. That doesn't seem like something I want to get hit by. Do you still drop gunpowder? That's all I really want to know. You dropped a heart. Well, I don't need a heart. I need gunpowder. I saw a creeper out here too, but it might have despawned by now. Some bones. Bones. That's really it. Can't really mess with someone that, that's this sleepy. I'm not really sleepy right now. I'm kind of woken up a bit. But I was hyper focused on trying not to die. Alright, but I'll take 4. That's not bad. That's not bad. It could have been worse. At least we got some. I will take it. You know, I don't get a lot of inflection in my voice when I'm focused. It's kind of hard to... Also, again, because I'm just not really... I wasn't really shocked. Like, I wouldn't be surprised there actually was one out there and I just didn't see it. You know. Okay. Brass. It's copper. I have copper in there. Do I have any... What was it? Zinc? Do I have any zinc besides the nuggets? I don't want to use all that. Hi, Nelly. Do we have a zinc ore? We'll take like half a half. Hi, cutie. how's the rat caves going? How you doing? I blanked. What was I doing? I was putting this in here. Oop. Hydrate. I shall hydrate. Oh yeah, the frying pan. Hepsatazin, Nakatol melting pan. Whatever the hell that means. It has 926 durability total. Whatever the hell that material is. Great productive. Nice. I stopped by at the very beginning of your stream. Didn't get to really catch any of it. But I'm glad it was productive for you. Can you mix with the... Oh, 'cause it's only a nugget. I see. It's only a nugget. I don't think you can make that yet. No, that's material we need blaze blood for, I believe. It's I think it's this thing. But we need the blaze blood and the smeltery to make it. Wait till you see what Nelly will leave in your base. What did she leave in my base? Nelly, what did you leave in my base? Do I want to know? Actually, I don't know if I can make... I think I need 4. Yeah, I need 4. Not quite enough yet to make more, but it's a start. What did you leave in my base, Nelly? We have ads starting in a minute. I didn't get to finish up in time. So heads up. Let me go around and, get the rest of my leaves and stuff. Melting means you can get blaze blood more easily. Interesting. Hello? Thank you. Oh, the leaves. Think craft a melting update for your regular weapons. It gives you your weapons an internal tank that collects fluids from mobs you kill. Interesting. In theory, you can get milk from skeletons that way. I don't like the idea of milking a skeleton. I don't like that. That's a thought I didn't want to have today. Biome trees. Is it getting... No. Okay, I thought it was getting dark again for a second. I was like, it was just freaking night. Hello? But no, we're fine. Put that there. Boop. 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 And bop. Alright, we got like a stack in a little bit. That's okay. But I am running out of water again, which is not okay. Better than penguin? It's pigeon milk. Scara. It's pigeon milk. Get your Animal Crossing facts correct. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Get your freaking Animal Crossing facts correct. It was pigeon milk. Thank you. I'm not the one drinking it. I don't drink it either. I don't like coffee. Actually, I'm gonna be real with you. I never actually unlocked Brewster in the New Horizons. I never unlocked him. I didn't get that far into it. That's immediately rip. Unfortunate. I could probably take half these and turn these into dirt as well. We're in desperate need of dirt. That's a new insult. Thanks for that one, Nelly. Uneducated penguin. That's what Scara is. Put the dirt away. Do that. Alright. So we'll have a good supply of water for next time. I'm happy with that. It's not a perfect supply, but it'll be a decent supply. Please don't milk me. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I can get some more ingots. I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna touch that comment anymore. I'm done. Hands off. Oh, I didn't mean to do that crap. Shit, I didn't want to do the molten sink. That's fine. Get me... basic bullets. Give me another half stacks. Now we're at 8 stacks. Here soon we'll have enough to go guns a-blazing into the foundry. Here soon, hopefully. Put up a resistance. Haste resist. I might save that for when we go into there too. It's a late meal. Get resistance. And haste. Could be potentially helpful, we'll see. All guns a-blazing. Well, we discovered last time we were at the Foundry City that we kind of have to do that. There's no way for me to cheese the Foundry City, unfortunately. At least not in a way that's going to actually make sense to do so. As much as I want to. So we really just have to go in and just murder everything on site. That's the plan for Friday. I don't know how that's gonna go. We may need to spend some time before getting some extra clones up and ready, because I have a strong feeling that's gonna end up very terribly for me, but I might even make a second set of armor that's, to go in with, that's, with the expectation that I'm gonna die. Like, save these, and then make a whole new set. Because these are damaged anyways. Make a whole new set, get it a little bit of insulation. Probably leave the jet boots behind. It's not... I get Picarang to take out spawners more easily. Someone also suggested just cardboard boxing them up. Which from... my understanding is you just click it once and then it's just in the box. So I think that's what I might try to do. And wait for her to go attack the Foundry City and completely forget to bring her bullets. That would be my luck. I'd be there getting ready to shoot everything and be like, I didn't bring ammo. What are you trying to fight? So, in this Foundry City, has all the components we need for Foundry stuff, which is a mod, to make better materials. And here there is hoglins. Not hoglins? The not zombified pigmen. Those guys. Surrounded in here. And blaze. Of all kinds of variety. And they hurt. A fuck ton. So, the plan is, because I can't cheese it, because what I've been doing is I've just been kind of cheesing things by, like, using blocks to kind of just, like, go around and avoid combat as much as possible. It's been taking forever to clear out things, but it's, you know, a more peaceful strat than, having to deal with things. But unfortunately, we have discovered there's no... Unless I want to take, like, 17 hours trying to clear that place out that way, there's no reasonable way for me to do it. Just by how it's designed. There's no reasonable way for me to do that. So, we are gathering up as much ammo as I possibly can. And, we're just gonna YOLO run in and just shoot everything on sight. That's the plan. And hope for the best. Hopefully not die. Potentially will die. Most likely will die. But you know, we're gonna give it our honest best shot. Which is why I'm thinking of making like a whole separate set of armor. Because if I get caught up in that, chances are I'm not gonna be able to get the stuff back. So I'm thinking possibly making a second still suit. Or at least getting the materials set aside to make a second still suit. And maybe making possibly even better armor. I don't know if there's better armor than compressed iron right now. I know diamond armor doesn't do jack shit. I don't know if there's a better... I don't know if I have better options at the moment. Are the piglin brutes in this structure? I don't think so. I don't think so. How's the automated cobble farm? Oh, the automated cobble farm. It's down here. I'm sure it's cobbling away. I don't know. I've kind of ignored it. I would say it's doing good. I'm not an expert, but I would say that's doing pretty good. To the point where I might shut this off. I might actually need to make another chest for it. I would say it's doing pretty good. Here, let me just make another chest for it real quick. That's probably been going like that all freaking night. Just wasting a bunch of materials. There we go. And we'll just cover up this half. So it looks a little nicer. Oh, but now I can't open it. Well, alright then. Yeah, the hopper was full. It's fine. Ooh, you know what? I have this barrel right here. Can't I just, like... Yeah, go ahead and just empty some of it. Boop, boop, bloop. There we go. I mean, we basically filled it up, but... There, that has a whole double chest now to fill up. Cool. Maybe have some gravel in the grinder. I don't know if that's really necessary. I mean, we don't obviously have as much, but just... I don't know if that's really necessary. We're not really going through that. I'll wait till we go through that before I do that. Okay, put that in there. It is nighttime again. Do we want to see if there's creepers out here for gunpowder? Yeah, I saw your best. I was getting to things. My brain's getting distracted. I don't know what escape and run is. I don't know what that is. I've never played. No. Sorry. No, you're fine. I just... I was getting to things. I'm a little slow. Night sleep. Good night, everyone. Good night. Dungeons. Oh, if it's horror, I probably never played it. Like I said, I try to avoid anything with horror. Mainly for the jump scare thing, but, what the fuck's shooting at me? Oh, that guy back there. Ew, little dick. Yeah, come to the barbed wire. Come to the barbed wire. I dare you. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Let's see, there's 3 gunpowder. Oh, we got so much gunpowder already. This is beautiful. I've never seen such a beautiful sight. Oh, fuck. That was 5 gunpowder right there. That was so beautiful. The different way to get gunpowder, you can sift for it, but there's only a chance for it, and it's with very specific materials that take way longer to get. Like, I think it's the nether blocks. But to do that, you have to get the lava, and then you have to put either the glowstone or the redstone in it, and then... Oh, okay, we're out. That guy, okay, we're out. So it just takes longer. So yes, there's another way, but I don't have a good way to automate getting netherrack or endstone at the moment. I think it's what it is anyways. Sifting. Crushed blackstone, which I don't have a way of really getting. Yeah, netherrack. And it's not even, I have diamond. It's only like a 3% chance with a diamond sift, so it's not even that great of a chance. Yeah, soul sand. It's a 14% chance for soul sand, but you have to wait for the water to turn to witching water, and then it's that's like, it's stuff that takes a whole process. I don't even know how to get blackstone, to be real with you. One more thing before I sleep. Thea, have you ever watched Supernatural? Nope. I have not. Pretty sure you can make soul sand if you do soul campfire. So let me see. Is it like a reliable way though? That's my only thing. So yeah, there's the witching water plus the dust. Let's see. Crusher. Let's see. Create. That's compressed. That's that. I think a spout. If there is, it's not showing it here. I think you're right. That sounds familiar, but it might not be part of this mod pack. They've taken out a lot of stuff like that. So that wouldn't surprise me if they disabled it. It looks like, I mean, I could with create get witching water and dump it on sand, but it's basically the same thing as the barrel method. Disabled it? I think they might have. I don't know if I can see any. No, that's how to make it. What is it? This? If you can. Whatever. It doesn't look like they have it. But it does sound familiar of being able to make something like that. Alright. Now that I'm healed up, is there any more creepers out? What the fuck is that thing? Do you see that thing right there? The fuck is... Ow. Fuck you. Oh, shit! Hi. I didn't see you there. Alright. Heading back inside. Fuck you. Shot this! Dude, that was impressive. The skeleton shot the spider. That was just impressive. You just get record? I think I did. I think I see it on the ground there. Oh, no, I picked it up. Ambient disc. TikTok. Alright. Well, it's almost 2 in the morning. We went a little longer than I was expecting. Let me get some of the stuff put away, and then we'll probably wrap it up for the night. 12 gunpowder, though. I'm impressed with that. Did I get any more? Molten nickel, molten bronze. No. Okay. So that seems to be what we're going to work on next time, is get some more brass, and then... Yeah. Let me catch up. So I've been annoying to ask you the same question. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I was more, I more, like, didn't want you to have to waste your points thinking that you had to highlight your message. It's more of what I was getting at. I hate people. I know it's not that many points, but it takes time to earn points. I didn't want anyone wasting their points highlighting messages if they didn't need to. Let's see. I want to split that in half. Put that in there. That's almost enough. Here, I might just be able to... We swap these around. Oh, maybe it's I have to do... There's a way to do this. We just did this before. Was it this? And then we're like that. There is a way to get the energy from here to there. How'd I do it? Did I do it? Was it this? No. We did it before. I know we did. That's not what I was trying to do. Button on the top left of the green one. Is that it? Output to that. Eject on. Blue? Let's see. Since mod doesn't have jump scares, play it's kind of like a flesh. Oh, hold on. Let me scroll back up. Let me pause. Flesh monsters from the Thing movie, not really jump scares. Oh, it's a Minecraft mod pack. Sorry. Potentially in the future, I am looking for after we finish this mod pack, I am considering other mod packs to solo play potentially. So it might be one to put on the books. It'd probably be a while. After I finish this mod pack, I'm probably gonna take a couple months off playing like solo Minecraft for a bit and catch up on other games. But it is something I want to do in the future is occasionally come back to Minecraft with solo playthroughs that are kind of like this. So potentially in the future. Would definitely not be anytime soon though. Thea's currently stuck in a few games to pick up a new game. That's true. And there's also other games that I've also promised that we pick up. Like as soon as a slot frees up, I want to get into Windrose. That's one I've been really excited to get into. This weekend we're gonna try to on Saturday we're gonna pick back up Wages of Nura, which hopefully after a couple of streams we can complete that one and fill in Windrose. There's also Graveyard Keeper that I've talked about a few times, wanting to get into, test out. Windrose of Minecraft mod. No, it's a like a pirate crafting survival game. I actually don't play that much Minecraft. Believe it or not, like I know the past couple months might disagree. But actually Minecraft's not really something I typically play. It's more of like in a rotation thing. I actually usually play a lot of more just crafting survival games in general. It's just been a lot of Minecraft recently because I found this mod pack, this Desolate Planet mod pack that I was really excited for because I really liked the original Crash Landing one. And when I saw that they remade it, I got really freaking excited. And then also at the same time, the Rat Caves server with my friends happened to start back up. Let's see. Probably set both of them. One to output, the other one to input or put next to the clone. Ah! Maybe? Okay. And then like that. Maybe. There we go. I figured it out. I figured it out. I want to suggest post it in the game suggestion in Discord. That is the best place. That is where I take anytime I go to pick new games to play on stream. That's the first place I look. While I don't play all the games that get posted in there, those are ones that I take a look in there first before anything else. Sorry, I had a weird itch in my throat. That's the first place I look for suggestions. I don't believe in Discord. Well, I will go ahead and for anyone who I have a very bad memory, which is why I have that channel set up. For anyone who does want to post in the Discord any game suggestions or Minecraft mod pack suggestions, that is the place to do it. Oh, this is a flying spider. Okay, sorry. I got lost in the sauce there for a moment. Hydrate again. Yep. But yeah, I have a very bad memory, so unless I write it down, or if it's in the Discord, I'll probably forget about suggestions. There's a creeper in there, but it's a supercharged creeper. I don't know if I want to fuck with that. Oh, I brought this with me. I didn't mean to. That is not the order I wanted to place those on. Oh, we'll try. Ow! Ow! There's also a flame zombie. No, fuck that shit. There's a flame zombie in there. Fuck that. Ow! God damn. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, the one creeper's not worth it. Alright, perfect. Alright, well, it looks like we actually end up going on to time, which is shocking. I honestly thought I'd end early, but I guess I got a little too distracted with stuff. But that's cool. Oh, we're so close to another one. Let me see. We do have this. Let me see if I can get a little bit of redstone out of this. We'll do 2 stacks. The only picks defenseless spiders, no flame zombies. The flame zombie hurts. The flame zombie sets me on fire, and that's bad. That's like one of the worst things that can happen to me on this mod pack, because like if I go over temperature, I take damage, and I'm taking damage from the fire. That's just like double damage at that point. I wouldn't bet on ending early. We have a history of going over time playing Minecraft. That's true. The thing is, I just get sucked into goals, and I lose track of time. That's why I like mod packs like this. There's so many goals I can set myself to. Yeah, 2 or 3 clones, you'll be fine. I have 1 clone, thank you very much. I have 1 clone. I have 1. We died earlier. Do you not remember that part? We lost 1. Well, while I'm doing this, I'll go ahead and ask for suggestions for raids, if anyone has anyone in mind, before I go see who's around. I don't know if anyone from the Rat Cave server is on currently. Maybe Ryan. It is Wednesday. Ryan would be streaming. But I'm open to suggestions. Kyle's streaming. Nobody likes Kyle. That's a lie. That was mean. But Kyle is kind of stinky. Apparently Wilson. I'll take a peeky. I'll take a peek. But I am open to suggestions, as always. Yeah, I think there's probably a lot of people. So the reason I picked Tuesdays, I wasn't going to originally pick Tuesdays. Usually Wednesdays was Minecraft, if I was going to do Minecraft. In the past. For the server, I should say. And before I started the Rat Cave server, I asked everyone at Discord, what days do you stream this? And like almost everyone said Wednesday. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm not picking Wednesdays anymore. Wicked Reasonable is Ryan. Wilson, I need to get to know Wilson better. I've had a couple little run-ins with her, but I don't know her too well. I need to get to know her. She's new to me. And then Kyle. Get that thrown in there, which will get thrown in there, which will not finish my toes. No, damn it. We need a little bit more. One more. One more. We'll do one more. Ah, frick. One more stack. Yeah, I'm glad some new people have gotten into the server. It's been nice to meet people. I haven't bred Wilson yet. Might do so. Don't corrupt people. But yeah, we'll see who's around. Maybe we'll raid over to Wilson. Maybe we will. As a gesture of welcoming. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. To go say hi. To get her to know her better. I don't know, maybe. Well, Shay. I am getting hungry though. I'm gonna need to make a snack. I'm not corrupting people. I'm inviting people to join the Possum Assassination Squad. Listen. That's corrupting people. That's corrupting. Joke's on them, though, because I'm only going to be on Tuesdays, and I'm going to try to... All the time's going to try to be on when there's not as many people on, mainly because I'm trying to record YouTube stuff. So you'd have to corrupt them specifically on Tuesdays. I got 8. I was blanking trying to figure out what the hell I was looking for there. I got 8. Hopefully that's enough. Give me the toes. Are you freaking kidding me? You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this shit. 2 more. Give me the toes! There we go. The toes have been revealed. Alright, now we have 2 clones again. Also a ton of iron, which is good. So that was not for waste. We do need iron constantly for shit. I might actually go ahead and put some of this in here. Also zinc. I was just talking about how we needed zinc for bronze. So that's also good. And then some... Okay, actually, that was really good to do. Because those are things we're going to need to make. Okay. Yeah, thanks for adding that to quotes. Okay. But I need to... It is exactly 2 a.m. now, and I do have to get some stuff done before I go to bed here in, like, an hour. And I also need to make food because I'm hungry. So let me see who is around tonight. I am thinking Wilson, though. If she's gonna be around for a bit, we might go say hi to Wilson. Actually, I don't even know if I'm following Wilson. I'm not. We might go say hi. Let's see. Good night, Thea. Good night. Get some rest. I'll be back live. What is today? Wednesday? I might be looking different on Friday. You know, actually, here, people who've been around this long, let me see if I can load it up. I'll give a little bit of a sneak peek of what's happening. It's a little bit broken at the moment. Hang on, let me get rid of this. I should note to you before it's a little bit broken because I need to fix a bunch of settings because I've never used VTube Studio. This is my first time with a model that's used VTube Studio before, which is like the exact opposite of literally everybody else in the VTubing sphere. So it's a little bit tad broken because I need to it's not broken, but I need to set things up for me and my person. I need to set the parameters to work for me, is essentially what it is. It's default parameters, and I need to set up for me. So let me see if I can get this loaded the way it should be. Okay. Alright, hold on one moment. I'm going to disable some things to show this properly. So we gotta get rid of this tracking software. So I'm gonna be stuck normal for a second. Hold on. This is a whole process to get this. But I'll give a little sneak peek. Because I'm really excited for this. I'm so excited. I'm absolutely in love with this art style for this. And then... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch to this screen real fast. Because I have to show some behind the scenes stuff to get this working. And then I need to go here. And I think it's here. Here. Avatar files. That one. Load the invisible avatar. And then with the invisible avatar loaded, I can open this. Add this. Adjust this. I have to redo the... Oh, that is the wrong parameter. I have to readjust it each time, or reset this up each time because I don't have it fully. I think it's actually this. There we go. Okay. Guys, are you ready? I do have the VTube Studio watermark on because I don't, yeah, I haven't purchased the stuff yet. But anyways, are you guys ready? See, the tracking's a little off. I need to fix it. It's not fully picking me up. But look how cute! If I can get this working, this is how we're gonna be on. I need to fix the tracking. It's not set up for me. But aren't I a cutie patootie? What? No, sorry. I'm excited for this model. Oh, frick. Yeah, the throws still work. The only one here, I will show you. I will spend the money on the sticky note. As I mentioned earlier, the only one that's not fully functioning right now is the sticky note. I'm gonna have to do it a different way. See, it doesn't stick to the model. It just kind of floats there. So it works, but it doesn't work in the way it's supposed to work. You know? So I gotta fix it. It doesn't move with the model. Yeah, everything else works. Just, Mickey Mouse ears. Look, listen, there's only one size of ears. And actually, at least this time, the ears look like possum ears. With my 3D model, everyone keeps thinking my ears are hair bows. It's a hair bow, and it's not a hair bow. At least this time, it actually looks like mouse ears, or it looks like ears in general. Better to hear you with. 4 ears. Yeah, see, that's another thing I need to fix. I need to fix those. There's issues. There's tracking. I need to fix some parameters. I need to hide things. Yeah, we got some work to do, which is hopefully what I'm gonna get set up tomorrow. Fingers crossed. But yeah, hope you like it. Those that come with the skinned panda. It's not set up properly, but I think it does work. Yeah, it's not set up to match this model yet, but it would in fact work, if that's what you're asking. It would work. I just have to readjust it for this model. But it would work. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let me see who we're gonna raid over to. But yeah, hopefully by Saturday. Saturday would be the latest I debut this model. I'm hoping by Friday if I can get things worked out. If not, it would definitely be Saturday. What if instead of sticking it to your head, you stick the ear? I could stick it to the ears. I also need to mirror it. So currently when I'm looking at chat, I'm looking at it's mirrored from what I'm used to. So usually if I look to the right, the model, mirrors me and also looks it's opposite right now, the way it's looking. It's just throwing me off. I need to fix that. Anyways. Let's see. Ooh, Wilson's in the Nether. I actually haven't been to the Nether yet on the server. So that's cool. I really need to fix the parameter. The cutest Sia ever. I'm so excited. I love this art style. I couldn't help myself. Nelly, you have no idea how long I've been wanting to have a chibi model because I feel like that just fits me better. And when I saw this customizable model, I absolutely fucking fell in love and I couldn't get it out of my head. And I was like, I have to. They were running a sale too for it was only like $30. I was like, dude, I have to. I have to. I'm absolutely obsessed with this art style. I had to. I was like, I will forget it. I will regret it forever if I don't. And I'm so excited. She looks so cute. So cute, Thea Coded. I love it. I feel like it much more matches the style of the way my content's moving. Okay, anyways, I need to freaking go. I'm gonna sit here chatting forever if we just like but I feel like this model more matches the way the content I'm doing now as opposed to what I used to do. And where I plan on heading with my content. I feel like this better matches. I just need to get the tracking working because I've never used VTube Studio before. And I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta look up some tutorials on how to get the tracking to work how I want it to with my webcam. All right. Anyways, we're gonna raid over to Wilson. I've never raided over to Wilson before. We're gonna go say hi. You can hide an airplane in those ears. Well, hey. On the plus side, not a single one of you has said my ears look like a hair bow. So we're already an improvement with the ears. I will take it. Anyways, we're right over to Wilson. We're gonna go say hi to her. Never raid over before. Oh, it should be a fun time. I'm gonna go. I'll be back live on Friday. I hope you have a good, wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you Friday. Bye bye. Rating you guys over now.